Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Today we can say that virtually Serie A 25-26 is starting. It's a moment that is always extremely, I don't know if it's emotional, it's beautiful, it's something that I'm waiting for really an eternity. And I have to admit that this time, La Lega Serie A, they did something incredible. They anticipated everyone. Immediately, we don't wait the month of July, we don't wait the month of August, we start immediately with the calendars, which is something always really beautiful, but I have to say that it's a bit strange, because usually I'm praying for Serie A to start again, because it's already too long, it's already 7-8 weeks without Serie A, and I'm saying, die, fast, I need something to dream, I need something to again tell me Serie A will be back extremely soon. And now we just finished, like 10 days ago. And we start again with the calendars. So I don't have the same excitement at the moment, at today, to discover also because, you know, when we are in that moment of calendars, half the mercato has been done. We are waiting for the other half, but we already know the targets that we want or who we don't want. So you really have that excitement and you can really project you in season 25-26, which at the moment is not really the case. We cannot project at all. We still don't know who is our sporting director. Will we have a sporting director who will go and try to discover the players that we want to go and try to sign? So it's a bit a special moment. I don't know how you feel about that calendar that will be revealed today on the 6th of June. Let me know. And first of all, let me say good hello to Naruto, Marian, Bogdan, Juvefino, Vincenzo, Stavros, Cevi, Thomas Makluf, ciao Fabione45, Sarn, Mike Mazzarese, Iran, we have Brimso, Yolo, Shadow975, ciao a tutti, ciao Beppe, ciao Pecci, ciao Pecci, ciao Steve, ciao Pavel, ciao Nick Thompson, and again, ciao Pecci, ciao to all the Juventini of the world that are together with me. Here we have 38,295, so we are missing 5 to reach 38,300 Juventini of the world. Grazie, that's the word that I wanted to start with. Grazie for the season 24-25 to be with me, and today at the eve of a new season 25-26, thanks again. I'm already thanking you already for all the time that you are watching me on that homepage of YouTube and deciding just to click and say, let's see what Zio Beppe, Uncle Beppe, that old guy there has to say about our beloved Juventus. So thank already for the fulfilled trust that you are putting here on the channel. Really appreciate it, except of that bastard that just left the channel. But that's something else. Ragazzi, I don't know where they will give us the Serie A. I'm trying to find, so if you have a link for me, that would be extremely nice. They told me that they would have showed it on the Serie A channel. Sorry, on the Sky Sport Italia channel, but honestly, I'm trying to find it here, and I don't find it. So if you are able to find it, please tell me. Road to 40k, that's the first step, because then we don't stop. So if you have a link, if you know where we can watch it, please tell me, because I have no idea at the moment, of course, as we speak. Good news, World Cup is also arriving, which is a really great competition that I can't wait for, you know it, even if honestly we are not as prepared as a lot of teams. We know that as well. But on the other side, I have to admit that I can't wait for that competition that will start extremely soon. Beppe, Sky, DAZN, and now TV on the Lega A Serie A official channel. I am on the Serie A official channel, guys. Here, wait, I will show you. Wait, I am here. I see nothing. Look, video, shorts, live, 24/7 live stream Napoli Cagliari. I have absolutely no intention to watch that one. 30 days ago, that's all the past one. So here I don't find it. Maybe on DAZN, YouTube. If you tell me YouTube channel, I should be able to watch it. Lega Serie A official YouTube channel. That's where I'm watching, guys. Maybe on the Lega A. Let me check. Lead the game, register now, the ranking, keep racism out, which is always important to remind, but I don't see any communication. It's really strange also. If you're looking at the Lega A site, you see Thuram, no, shit, damn, wait. You see Thuram, which is a beautiful video. Criteria, that's what you see, the criteria, asymmetry, we can go towards that, but they don't put any link, they don't push it enough, I think. Sport Italia people, yeah, but I live in Belgium, so I will need to find a way to watch it, because I want to watch it together. If not, guys, if not, then we will have to follow it on Twitter, which would be crazy. I don't understand how they are not showing it, at least at the moment. I really don't understand how they don't understand the importance of it. You know, it's something that I really, really enjoy. I really, really like. So why not? But I don't get it. I really don't get it. Let me check. I'm on DAZN Belgium here. What are they doing here? Experience premium. Yeah, but no, just show me. Wait. Television en direct, yeah. I'm trying to find it, guys, but boo. Attenzione! Because someone was able to show it to me. Bravo, 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 bravo. Who sent it to me? Let me say thank you to Ilya. Bravo, bravo, Ilya. Ilya that sent me. So for people that do want to know where it is, I will also put you the link here in the comment section so that you can follow it together with me. It's on the YouTube DAZN. Bravo, bravo. And it started apparently. So we'll be able to watch it together. Bravo, 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 Ilya. What a man. What a man. I can't wait. Bravo, bravo. I'm happy about that. That's really great news. Oh, no. Wait, what is happening? You see, when it's not the usual one, it's annoying. It's really annoying. When it's not the usual way, it's messing up with everything. How do you do? I clicked on mini player and now we have problems. Okay, I'm back. So it will start in 1 minute. What do you believe, guys? That they will go with a random computer bot without any presentation, or you think that there will be a bit of presentation? I don't know, honestly. What are the criteria, guys? Or at least we start on the weekend of the 24th of August. Important to know for people that are curious. We start on the 24th of August. I'm trying to find where the dates are. Here. 24th of August 2025. That's the date that we start. There is no winter break because we play also during Christmas and during the New Year. There will even be more games because we play immediately the 3rd of January and the 6th of January. So it's full games. Between December and January, full games. There will be 4 stops. The international breaks, 7th of September, 12th of October, 16th of November, and the 29th of March. If we are looking at these dates, which means that we will have how much? We'll have two games. 2 games of Serie A before a break. So it's a match day 1, match day 2, break, and then we start again, if I'm not wrong, I believe the 14th, something like that, the 14th of September, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 games, and then we stop again. So, yeah, let's see what cannot be done. There will be 2 midweek rounds between match day 9 or so, on match day 9 and match day 19. what cannot be done is that you cannot have multiple derbies at the same day. So you cannot have Inter Milan, Juve Torino on the same day. So the derby will be played on different days. Fiorentina Pisa is the new derby of this season because you know it. We have 3 new teams that we need to welcome. Salernitana, Pisa, and Cremonese are the 3 newcomers who went away. Empoli, Venezia, and Monza. These are the games that are gone. Elias is saying crazy first game. At the moment, I didn't see it, guys, because they are now starting to show us the intro of Serie A with the music. Okay. There is a presentation. There is a presentation. You know what I will do? I will put my headphones on so that I can explain you what they are saying. Attenzione! Let me put my headphones on. And if you want, you can now start already with prediction. I think it will be Pisa. I hope it will be Parma. So tell me, the team that you believe will be the first team that Juventus will play. First team against who we will play in season 25-26 is the moment to do it now. Chiara Giuffrida. Host. They are well dressed, I have to admit. Grande, I like that. I like that when they are really well dressed as well. Then with someone extremely old from Italy to not change, you know, you cannot go with too many young people in Italy. It's not allowed. So you have Chiara Giuffrida, and then an old one that is presenting. I have absolutely no idea who he is. Sassuolo for Hassan, Udine or Parma, I see here. Udinese for Zlatko, Genoa against Juventus. Napoli. Guys, these big games immediately on first day are usually not allowed on match day 1. So the first one that finished on the table, not. Then maybe if there will be Milan, we don't know, because Milan, we know that they finished quite far from the 4th position. But that's another story. We have Christian Vieri, Bobo Vieri, and Ciro Ferrara that are there on the podium as well. Ex-Juve, both of them. Napoli also for Ferrara. Vieri played at Inter, Milan, Atalanta, Juve. Played in a lot of teams in Italy, Christian Vieri. Ciro Ferrari saying if you see some games immediately that are a bit strange or so, don't blame us. We are just here to comment. So immediately starting with that Napoli way of trolling, of having fun. Always that la battuta facile, the easy joke for Ciro Ferrara, the epic number 2 of Italy, of Juve. So the host is saying we are presenting the new season of Serie A that a lot of people described as the most beautiful of the world. I don't know. I don't know about that. What do you think, guys? Is he correct or is it just a bit of marketing? The most beautiful league of the world. That's what he said, huh? I don't know who said that. Then, that it was thrilling until the end. I have to admit that. It's true. That it's the one that I prefer is also true. Now, the most beautiful one. No, I don't know. I don't know, guys, about that. If you ever went to the stadium of Napoli, it was the most beautiful one. That's a fact. And I had the honor, the pleasure to follow it from the beginning. Amazzako, ciao Beppe, ciao a tutti, ciao Mufi. There is the most beautiful club in the world, Juventus. So yeah, maybe yes. It's marketing for Luki. Now they are starting with a presentation ad with Lautaro, with Simone Inzaghi that was, of course, out of the technical area. Now he's really far from the technical area because he went to Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. A strange Serie A, I have to admit, it's a really strange Serie A if you're looking at the new coaches. A lot, especially in the first position. Napoli that remained with Conte at the end. Inter, possibly Kivu that has not been announced yet. Juric, big surprise. Juric to Atalanta. Tudor should be confirmed at least until the World Cup. Let's see if he will continue with Juve or not. At the moment, the sensation is yes. Then we have a Roma with a new coach that has been announced today. It's Gasperini. Pioli, possibly for Fiorentina, not announced yet. Sarri announced to Lazio. Allegri announced to Milan. Italiano that stays at Bologna, even if there were voices of him going maybe to Milan. He stays at Bologna to continue. This time not in Champions League, but in a Europa League, deserved league, qualified after that win in Coppa Italia. I repeat, the one that won the Scudetto 24-25, Napoli. The one that won the Coppa Italia, Bologna. The one that won the Supercoppa, Milan. The 4th clubs qualified to Champions League, Napoli, Inter, Atalanta, and Juventus Football Club. We have also the Presidente della Lega Serie A. First year of presidency for him. He says, I was lucky to live a beautiful Serie A, a special one that was closed a few days ago with a really thrilling Serie A. Congratulations again to President De Laurentiis that is there for winning it, but it was also a really beautiful run for the Champions League qualification. I see immediately Giorgio Chiellini next to Marotta, that is next to De Laurentiis. So it's Giorgio Chiellini that is representing Juventus this evening. For people that wanted to see Scannavino, or for people that wanted to see maybe already Comoli, no, it is Giorgio Chiellini that is there. So they are answering why they wanted to go fast. No. So the president made a promise that he wanted to go fast as possible with the programmation, with the schedules of all the games. This is actually to help the broadcasters, but also the supporters to know when there will be the big games, when they will have to go away to follow the team that they love. And the fact that we are doing it with that much anticipation, I hope that this can be also repeated in the next 2 years. Guys, I told you I am always critic against Serie A and with the decision that they are taking. I have to admit that this time I'm extremely happy about what they are doing. It's maybe a bit too early. They could have waited 1 more week, because now you still don't have that feeling of a new Serie A. But I have to say that bravo, chapeau. I'm reading you in the meanwhile. Lionel Creative is writing Out of the Blues disaster. I don't know for what reason, but disaster. If you want, Lionel. At least I'm happy. I already told you. I already told you 1 year I was here for the calendars of Serie A. I was ready. I was super excited, to go through the games, etc. And then they went without any presentation, without nobody. There was nothing. There was just a screen, a random screen that was showing randomly, not even in chronological order. They were showing like 1 game of Matchday 8, then 2 games of Matchday 3, then like 1 game again, the big game of Matchday 17. It was a mess. It was really a mess. I remember that. Mamma mia. Now they are doing things well with some ads, with also some interviews from players. We just saw Mina from Cagliari, Del Prato from Parma. Let's see who they have chosen for Juve. I'm curious. Let's see if they will do also all the cities. They are showing us a bit the culture of Italy. We see Bologna with Orsolini. Ciao Anthony. Canaloglu for Inter. McTominay, the man of Napoli at the moment. Who is that? Gosens. Gosens for Fiorentina. Yeah, I think it will be Yildiz, guys, huh? Zaccagni from Lazio. Mamma mia. He says, I'm Zaccagni living in Roma. Call me Zac. Lovric, Udinese. Showing a bit of the landscapes, also their stadium. The one from Como, Nico Paz, one of the revelations. Not sure if he will stay or not. Kefren Turam is the man. It is Kefren Turam, you all lost, the one that said Yildiz. Kefren Turam for Juve. Jim City, Atalanta. For Roma, they went with Paredes, ex-Juve, with his number 16 on the back. Pulisic, they were obliged for the USA audience. Pulisic for Milan. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Champions of Italy. No idea if we missed some people or not. If I can pin the link. I don't know where I wrote it, guys. Maybe I can do it again. Wait. Up. And I will pin it. I know I cannot pin it. Wait. Delete. Comment. No. I cannot pin it, guys. I cannot pin it. It's this one. Anyway. Attenzione, because we will start. I said, I think Pisa, I hope Parma. But I think it will be Pisa. Let's see. A lot of people said Udinese. Let's wait. We start. So the first dates are 24th of August, Sunday. So probably they will anticipate the day before on the 23rd. Yeah, 23rd August will be the first games. It will be a season that will not be interrupted because you just go, except of course of the 4 stops for the international break that we already said. So September, October, November, and then in the month of March. These are the only stops, otherwise we go. Hey, how excited are you from 5 to 0, guys? Write it in the chat. How excited are you for the calendars of Serie A? For me, it's always a special moment. For me, I tell you, it's always a 5 this season because it's that early. 4.5 on 5. But I'm happy. There is no break during the winter. We already said it. Contrary, we will even increase because there will be games the 21st of December, 28th of December, the 3rd of January, and then the 6th of January. So 4 games in the lapse of like 10 days. I see a 3-2, 2-5-0, 5-0. Stefan is not excited at all. Gio is still laughing with a from 5 to 0. We will not forget about that, guys. 3.5, 5-0, 5.0, 5-0, 3-0 for Copinat. Saraz, because I have the feeling they will again mess up with us with the most difficult periods with Champions League. That's also something that we'll have to pay attention. Pay attention to who will play before or after the Champions League games against Milan and Lazio. 2 teams that are not participating to any Champions League competition. By the way, do we know already the dates for the new Champions League? Wait. Because if we don't know, then it's Champions League 25, 26 dates. Let me check. Yeah. We have the dates here. We have the dates. So I'm also curious about that. Let me also say thank you. Mamma mia, I forgot. I didn't do it, and that's not good. So let me say thank you to Sam Mikalev, 34 months together with us. Guys, let's go for the best season ahead. Grande Sam with a picture of Igor Tudor, and then Alfio with a beautiful donation. Beppe, grande Beppe. Why does Serie A make it so hard to consume their content? Everywhere I see Premier League coverage, podcast, can't imagine it will ever be like it once was. For a few reasons. Because Premier League has the easiness of having one language only, and it is English, because that's the language of the league, with the entire world that is able to follow them. While in Italy, the majority, the big things, is in Italian. Look at that. And today you are watching on DAZN Italia on YouTube, and they are showing us everything in Italian without professional under titles, like the wording, the translation. It's just Italian, and that's a big pity. Yeah, that's a big pity in a way. Of course, you need to respect Italy, but then, or you have a live simultaneous, a live translation, or you have someone with an option that you can choose to listen the subtitles. Bravo. Or you cannot. Or you can decide, to listen to another language. So that's, of course, a big miss. We know it. So the team that will play in Serie A next season, we already said them, but I will repeat them. Napoli, Inter, Atalanta, Juventus, Roma, Fiorentina, Lazio, Milan, Bologna, Como, Torino, Udinese, Genoa, Verona, Cagliari, Parma, Lecce, Sassuolo, Pisa, Cremonese, with the last three ones that are the newcomers. Yeah, but I understand it's a big topic, of course, and why is it difficult to consume? When it's in one language only, we know it. And then, attenzione, because here there is a countdown. That means that we start with the first day. Juventus Parma! Juventus Parma! The one that I wanted in the Allianz Stadium! And we go again! Like in the season 2011-2010-12. And we will win it again! The Coppa! After 5 years! After 5 years! We did it again! Like in 2011-2010-12, where we had to wait 5 years. We are back! Juventus Parma in our stadium. Liechtensteiner! We did it! We are champions of Italy! I can skip season 25-26. We did it again! We did it again! Oh! Attenzione! 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 Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. Attenzione. Hey, no. Attenzione. No, I need to tweet that, guys, before it's too late. Before it's too late. Let's tweet that. I'm happy. Guys, that's why I like this. That's why I like it. That's why I like these things. So what are the other games? I don't even know. I just watched Juve, and I have absolutely no idea what the other games are. So let me check. What are the other games? Why they don't show it on their site immediately? Show me. Maybe on Twitter. Pay attention. Second day. Who's that guy? Genoa Juve! Attenzione. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Genoa Juve. Attenzione. Okay, a beautiful start. That's a beautiful start. That's a real beautiful start. Juve Inter! Juve Inter at the third! Mamma Mamma mia, Juve-Inter at home. At home. 14th of... right after the international break, of course. Of course. Juve-Inter. Attenzione. After the international break. This game I go, guys. This game I go. Fourth game, Verona Juve. Okay. Let me write. Okay. I like. At the moment, I like. It's a good start. Inter there at the 30 is also a good one, even if it's after international break. You know it. I would have loved, an entire week to prepare it. It's the same for Inter. No excuses. So, Juve, Parma, Genoa, Juve, Inter, Verona. Was it Verona? Yeah. I forgot already. Is it Verona? Yeah, Verona, Juve. Okay. I have absolutely no idea about the other ones. Guys, we will speak about it in detail in a second. I see 400 people that are extremely interested. Atalanta-Pisa, the first game here. It's match day 1. Atalanta-Pisa, Cagliari, Fiorentina, Como, Lazio, Genoa, Lecce, Inter, Torino. It's already a game that can tell us something. Juve-Parma, Milan-Cremonese, Roma-Bologna. Roma-Bologna, already one that will lose points there. Or both. Sassuolo, Napoli, and then Udinese-Verona. Match day 1. Wow. So, give me your rating for the first 4 games of Serie A. I repeat, Juve-Parma, Genoa-Juve, international break, Juve-Inter, Verona-Juve. Rating? Eight on 10, 4 or 5. It's always on 5. Neven. We don't forget. 5, 4 on 5, 2 on 5. Why 2 on 5? It's a good start. No. Oh, guys. Here, on paper, you should go with already 9 minimum points. Minimum. Then Juve-Inter, guys, if you go and you are able also to win that one without losing games in the 3 other ones, with on paper is feasible. Also, don't forget, a new Inter, the post-disaster Inter, with a new coach that probably they didn't start yet to show everything, to assimilate everything with the Mercato. That will already be closed. That's a good thing, because there will be no surprise. I think it can be a good start for Juve. Christian is already stressing for the game against Inter. Juve-Atalanta, match day 5. That's a big one, huh? 6. Juve, oh, what a start of the season! Twice at home. You know what they are doing again? I see conspiracy everywhere. Huh? I see conspiracy everywhere, because you know what they are doing? They are putting us all the games at home. Como Juve, match day 7. They are putting all the difficult games at home first, and then we'll all play them away in the second part of the season. I know already, huh? Look, we play at home. Juve-Inter, Juve-Atalanta, Juve-Milan. The 3 big games, we already played them at home, which is an advantage in the beginning of the season. But then, when the teams will be tired, and then we'll all play them away. With, you know, a lot more games, with the European competition, etc., etc., we'll all play them away. That one is already a bit annoying, eh? That one is already a bit annoying. So 1, 2 international break, 1, 2, 3, 4 international break. Okay, so after that international break, we play against Como. But we come back from international break, we play Juve Inter, Verona Juve, Juve Atalanta, Juve Milan. Attenzione. So we have, it's easy. We are obliged to win Juve Parma, Genoa Juve, 2-on-2. Obliged. Because then it's tough, huh? Then it's tough. What a difficult start. Better be prepared, huh? So signings, mercato, not in this session, but the next one needs to be fast. Poor. Tough. Wait, guys, I'm just writing something. Wait, guys. Guys, tough, huh? What a difficult one. It continues with Matchday 8. Mamma mia, Lazio Juve. Dai, Lazio Juve, Matchday 8. But what are they doing, guys? I never seen such a difficult start. In 8 match days, we already have a... Now you will see Matchday 9 against Napoli. Juve Napoli. Just check. Just wait for it. Dai. Mamma mia. You see, Juventus Napoli. Wait. Matchday 9. You see, wait. Let me check. Juventus Udinese. Okay. Oh, there are also other games. Juventus Udinese Matchday 9. I need to check also the other ones, huh? Matchday 10 Cremonese Juve. That's in November, huh? Matchday 10, mamma mia. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Then we'll also check when are the dates for Champions League. So Raz told we will check later with the Champions League as well, of course. Huh? What a start of we need to be ready. Yeah. You remember the January of 24-25? It was tough as well. Huh? Po. Parma, Genoa, Inter, Verona, Atalanta, Milan, Lazio, Udinese, Cremonese. Oh. Tough. Day number 11. Juventus Torino. Derby. At home. Again, huh? We play always at home, huh? We always play at home. I'm a bit scared about that. I'm a bit scared about that. I don't know, guys. I need to check also with the other days. It's tough, huh? Guys, my first opinion is that we play immediately all the bigs, and we play them at home, which makes it difficult after. For the second part of the season, it's not the first time that it happens. I remember last year it was also the same, I believe. So at the moment, Juve Inter at home, Juve Atalanta, Juve Milan, Juve Torino, the derby, all the games at home except of Lazio Juve that is away. Or you're able to do a beautiful first round, or you can already say goodbye. Or you can already say goodbye. Because if you're not able to do the first round in a good way, then it's tough to do a really second one because all the games will be away. You remember this year, we had Bologna away, Lazio, Roma. On 4 games, there were like three games away. It was really tough. Fiorentina, Juve, Matchday 12. Also a difficult one, after Torino, again playing Fiorentina. But guys, is it me or all the teams are difficult this year? Looks like there are only big teams that we are playing against. And we are only at Matchday 12, which means that it should be easier than Juve Cagliari. Matchday 13. Juve Cagliari. Yeah, the other competition. Don't forget about that. No, I have it. Fiorentina, Juve, it's match day 12, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. Because we already have the 13 first games. Tough. I'm not as confident as when I saw Juve Parma first game and Genoa Juve game 2. No, I'm a bit scared, guys. It's a tough one. And I don't even know when the Champions League games are planned. Dai, 14. Mamma mia. Napoli, Juve. Away. On the 7th of December. Napoli, Juve, in the home of the Scudetto holders. Napoli, Juve. Attenzione! Super donation with a super sticker. And it's a beautiful sticker. Thanks for being you is the sticker. With the guy that is playing paddle. Thank you, LGJ. Really appreciate it. But guys, I'm just reading the calendar of Serie. I'm not doing something spectacular, but really appreciate it. Thank you, LGJ. Wow, mamma mia, what a difficult one. I'm still in shock of Juve Inter, Verona, Juve Atalanta, Juve Milan. Como, Juve, Lazio, Juve. I'm really shocked. Then we have a bit easier game, but then the derby is an annoying one, because the teams that are playing against Torino usually, they don't care, it's Torino, it's not a good team. But then when they are playing against us, it's always a game where you're not sleeping well the day before because you don't want to lose it, because it's a disaster. Mamma mia. Thank you, LJJ. Thank you, Darius. 26 months. Make a statement. Get smashed. What? Huh? Make a statement. Get smashed. To second half the season. You want us to get smashed, or you want to smash the Serie A? I know, because it changed a lot. Darius, tell us. There we go. I'm scared. We must start strong. Bravo. Waiting for the other games. We are missing Roma indeed. Like I see in the chat, we are missing Roma as big. Yeah? And then who else do we miss? We don't have Bologna, I believe. Pisa, Sassuolo, Lecce. All the bigs are there. Huh? 13. And Cremonese neither. So we miss Cremonese, Pisa, Sassuolo, Lecce, Bologna, Roma. So in that part, on paper, it should be a bit easier. But guys, that's the part where you have big, huge games in Serie A. In Champions League as well. Don't forget about that. Look, if you're looking at Champions League here, you see it's really congested. 25th, 26th November, 9 and 10 December. No. Let's see. We will see later when we have all of it at disposal. Where is Juve? Bologna, Juve. Match day 14. Bologna, Juve. Match day 14. And then Juve, Roma. Mamma mia. You see, it's a bit. You see, the Champions League is played between the 9th and the 10th of December. Okay, between 9th and 10th of December, and then we have. So we have, guys, Napoli on the 7th of December. Of course, it can change one day earlier, one day later. But let's say on the 7th of December, Napoli, Juve, Champions League game. We come back, Bologna, Juve, Juve, Roma. Bravo, mamma mia. And now we'll have the easier games, because now it's only that. Now we miss Cremonese, Pisa, Sassuolo. We don't have yet on paper. Cremonese we already have. Again, Juve, Roma, twice. No, they did a mistake, guys. Pisa, Juve. Pisa, Juve on the 28th of December. So they repeated, they made a mistake. So we missed 2 games to end the match day, the first leg, and then we have the second leg of the games. Tough, huh? Tough. Really, really tough. Honestly. It's really, really tough. I see a bit your comments, guys. The enthusiasm is a bit gone, huh? With how the calendar is built, and we didn't share it, mixed it with the Champions League, with the international breaks. Yeah, also depends against who you play, of course, in Champions League. It's true, Swarit. Max Allegri back at the Allianz Stadium on match day 6. So we will not have to wait long, huh? We will not have to wait long before Max Allegri back. So we missed 2 games. And then it's not the mirror. So also the second leg, it's all totally mixed. So it's not mirror like in the past that you played match day 1 is also match day 1 of the return games. No. They messed up. They read it twice. But no. We are not playing against Roma twice in a row. That doesn't exist for Juve. Marco Meola, we will play Manchester City in Champions League again. In between Napoli and Bologna, Roma. Yeah, probably yes. Yeah. Or Real Madrid or Or who won? Paris Saint-Germain. Or Paris Saint-Germain. Nick is confident and campione d'Italia soon. More men in the squad should help. Guys, I don't know if you saw women in our team. I didn't see. I saw only men. We have a women team. Oh, attenzione. Attenzione. Fenerbahce. Big offer for Dusan Vlahovic after the real concrete interest of Milan. Big offer from Fenerbahce for Dusan Vlahovic. Well, at least not the offer for Dusan Vlahovic, to Vlahovic, because we know it. For 25-30 million euro, Juventus accept. But I don't think he will go to Fenerbahce. I don't think. Milan would be another story. Fenerbahce, I don't think so. We can speak a bit about Mercato later, after the calendars, after that we mixed everything. Fenerbahce. Oh, Matchday 18, Juventus Lecce. Juventus Lecce, that means that Pisa will be the last one, if I'm not wrong, huh? So on the 3rd of January, Juve, Lecce, and then we have Sassuolo, Juve. Sassuolo, Juve, Matchday 19 on the 6th of January. So we start. Now, Pisa, I was wrong, guys. I already wrote it somewhere. Pisa is on Matchday. Where is Pisa? 17. They will speak a bit about Juve. So let me translate, simultaneous translation. And then I will tell you what they said. And then we will go towards the first part. So 1 minute on Juve each. Vieri. Juventus. Vieri started to laugh. Chiellini as well. He said, Chiellini, we want to know, will Tudor stay or not? According to me, it was not a positive year. They must do much more, much better. They had a lot of problems. Thiago Motta didn't do well this year. We need to understand if Tudor stays or not. But Juventus must do much better. Not enough this year. So Vieri is asking twice to Giorgio Chiellini, that is there seated on the first row. You need to tell us if Tudor will stay or not. Ferrara. Ferrari is speaking about Udinese. Who cares about Udinese? No, but oh, guys. Vieri, I must say that he spoke as a supporter. You know that Vieri grew up as a Juventino. Then, of course, the years at Inter changed him a bit. And a lot are considering more Interista than Juventino. Also because he's following much more Inter now than Juve with his wife that is a hardcore Juventina. So we know that. But he spoke as a real supporter in saying Juventus didn't do enough. It was not enough for Juve at all. We need to understand if Tudor stays or not. Thiago Motta didn't do well, and then he asked a question to Chiellini that was there. But the first reaction of Vieri was a bit like that. Juventus. So, to say that there is indeed not a good feeling, not a lot of enthusiasm around Juve, this is a reality. Let's not hide. If today we hide that we are liars. There is not much enthusiasm around the season 25-26. It cannot be otherwise neither. If you want to go with a total revolution, not of the team, but about the management, people that we never heard about. So it's not a Maldini that is coming. Maldini, if he comes, we don't know if he will do well or not, but we know that it's Maldini. It brings you enthusiasm. Damien Comolli, we never heard about him. Who is Damien Comolli? What did he do? Yeah, the money ball we heard somewhere, but is that what we want? No, we don't want, because it's the new football from USA that is not working at Milan. Is it what? So there is not. And then not Tognozzi, but another guy, Victor Bezzani. Who is that guy? He's 40. He never played. He never worked in a big team. So I know. At the moment, you see Real Madrid that goes with Mastantuono, Huijsen, and Alexander Arnold-Trent. You see City that is going with Cherki. Who else did they get? The strange names I never heard about, but they are strong. You know, like they sign also 3 players. Liverpool is on Wirtz. And we are speaking about, oh, you know what? Let's extend maybe Colomwani. We have a good feeling. Yeah, indeed, City, they signed Renders. So the enthusiasm cannot be good. Also because we are preparing a Club World Cup where we know today that we will have no new players, new faces. There was one possibility, but I can tell you, the latest rumors are saying, strong rumors, that Juventus hold back. They went out of the race for Jonathan David. They went out of the race for Jonathan David. Guys, tell me, are you happy or not? Jonathan David out from you. Juventus said out of you. We don't... Out of you. No. Juventus didn't say out of you. Juventus tracked back out of the race for Jonathan David. Happy or not? Not happy. He's free. Anthony saying Retegui. No, I said, are you happy or not? Are you happy or not? That's the question. Not happy. Look, I tell you my opinion. You know that on Jonathan David, it's already 1 year, if not more, that I'm always having that mixed feeling. I like the player. He convinced me more and more, but I have never been 100% convinced. Never. Yeah, I was trying to convince me that he was a free transfer, but then if you see that they want 20 million euro at the signature, then it's not a free player anymore. No, I was not 100% sure. I have never been 100% sure about Jonathan David. Is that what we want or not? But today I made a question. If we track back on Jonathan David, is it because we want Colomwani being our first striker and we go for a B name, a la Pinamonti, for example, a la Fulkrug, for example, or we go with a strong name? And today I received confirmation that if we track back, it's because we have another idea in mind and that we should go for a strong striker. I don't think it will be Gyökeres, because apparently Manchester United is that close to have him. It will not be Sesko because he's that close to Arsenal. It will not be Osimhen because without Giuntoli, no way. Will it be Retegui? Will it be Boniface? Pay attention to these 2 names. Yeah, of course, they are taking a kind of break between the first 19 games and the second 19 games. So they are introducing that they have a partnership with ENILIVE. So Serie A, ENILIVE, the host is saying it will be called like that for really long, for many years, because he didn't remember how long the sponsorship is going. So it was a bit of an embarrassing moment. I see our friends from socials.com that are also sponsor of the evening. LGJ think that Retegui isn't a strong name. Well, you know that I start to be more and more convinced about Retegui. I believe that Retegui, Colomwani could be a really good duo together, and also one and the other. Pay attention, because we start again with Juve Cremonese, match day 20. Juve Cremonese on the 11th of January. Attenzione. 21. Cagliari Juve. You see, you will see. Now they will put all the big tough games at the end. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Because here, don't forget, it's a moment of huge, huge, huge big games. A lot of games. That's totally crazy what is happening here, I will tell you. Between Champions League, between... there it will be tough. Wait, let me check. That's the 18th of January. So, I will tell you. So what is happening here is that you have... Let me show you with Champions League combination. So you have... Okay, okay. So... you have Napoli-Juve, Champions League, Bologna-Juve, Juve-Roma. Then you have Pisa-Juve, the last one of December, so 28th of December. Juve-Lecce on the 3rd of January, because there is an additional game as well, with Sassuolo-Juve on the 6th of January, that is midweek. You have Juve-Cremonese on the 11th of January, Cagliari-Juve on the 18th of January, and then immediately you have one of the decisive important games of the Champions League, because it's already match day 7. So I tell you, it's extremely, extremely, extremely difficult that period, because you have not that much a lot of big teams on paper between Pisa, Lecce, Sassuolo, Cremonese and Cagliari, but you have an accumulation of games with on top of that 2 Champions League games in the middle. So it's tough, tough, tough. Ciao Juventus Maina. Ciao Beppe and Juventini. Why aren't we aiming for Cherki? Because he's already it's about to sign to City, guys. Cherki is a player that if you wanted him, you needed to go 4 years ago. Well, why are we not going for Cherki? Guys, Cherki, it's not yesterday. Attenzione, Juve-Napoli. Juventus-Napoli match after the Champions League game. After the Champions League game. But die. Die. Parma-Juve on the 1st of February. '24 Juve-Lazio. Bravo, bravo, bravo. I think it's the worst calendar I ever saw in my life. Ale dai. Guys, I tell you already here, we have Champions League, Juve-Napoli, Champions League. Which is the same for Napoli, of course, but... 16th and 16th, wait, and let me check. In September, the 16th, when is it? Here. So that means that we have 1, 2, international break. We come back. Wait, let me check. So we start here with Serie A. 1, 2, break. Game against Inter. So after Inter, we have Champions League. Yeah. We have match day 1 on the 24th, match day 2 on 31st of September. Then we have international break. We come back. We play against Inter. Yeah. And then there is Champions League before coming back and playing Verona in the weekend. Mamma mia. I will check later, but oh, disaster. Disaster. We'll see later. Wait. 25th. Inter Juve. Die. What a calendar. Die. Juve Napoli, Parma Juve, Juve Lazio, Inter Juve. Dai. I need to check with international breaks, with Champions League games in the meanwhile, but it's tough. It's tough. But then, guys, I'm judging Juve only. Maybe some other teams have even worse. I don't know. I cannot judge that at the moment because I don't have everything here. But yeah, January will be tough. Juve Como. On the 22nd of February. I need to calculate with the first Champions League games in the meanwhile. Then, guys, some people, they have, I don't know how you think about that. Some people are saying, the calendars, they are not important. Some people are saying the calendars aren't important because you need to play against everyone. Some people are saying, hey, it depends who you're playing, in what moment you're playing, because it can have an influence. What is your opinion? You need to play against everyone, or it has an impact? 27. Where's Juve? Where's Juve? Roma, Juve. 28. Juve, Pisa. Westerman, if you're good, you don't care. Look, calendar will impact a lot. In between two legs of Champions League, it matters. Yes, I agree as well. It does have an impact. Needy thing, it doesn't matter. I think it has an impact. Then, you need to play against everyone, of course. But I think it has an impact. It influences if you are playing a lot away, if you are playing a lot of home, depending what game you are playing after international break, between Champions League game. It matters. It matters. Then, we are speaking about Juve, but of course the other one also have their difficulties. And now I'm focusing only about our team because it's impossible to really have a first draft image of everything. But after the game, I will have an Excel that Saraz is making for us live, with also integrating the Champions League games and the break for the international one. So after that one, if you give it a few minutes, it will be super easy because we will show you that Excel with everything. No, Thomas. Thomas is saying it is. Wait, what is Thomas writing? The calendar definitely is a factor, but not decisive. Everything counts at the end. Yeah. Of course. You cannot say you lost because of the calendar. No, you cannot say that. But if you can have a bit of help there, why not? $29. Udinese Juve. Juve Sassuolo. On the 22nd of March. Juve Sassuolo. And then we don't know, of course, and then it's difficult to check with with the Champions League phases because you don't know, did you qualify, did you go through or not? Then you don't know. Then it's tough for everyone. No, it's true. We don't have enough depth in strikers. That's why Juventus, they understood that. With Comoli, with Chiellini, they understood that it's a huge, big priority. Audio, you think, guys, do you think that we will do a 3-0 in the first game? We won 3-0 against Como. We won 3-0 against Sampdoria with Pirlo. I think we won. In the last few years, thank you for the donation, Orion, I think 3-0 has been a result that has been extremely recurrent. It was a lot of time 3-0. It's true. It's true. The problem is not the first match day. Usually it's match day 3 that is a problem. And this time we are playing Juve Inter and match day 3. Oh, but if you are able to win the 2 first games, you win against Inter, guys. It's true that it will be tough because then you have Atalanta, Milan, Lazio that are coming really short. But that's a beautiful start. Huh? You see, there are these seasons like that are giving you something extra. Chi! All work, easy work. Attaccare! Thank you for the donation, my friend. See, from USA. Thank you, my friend. Attenzione, match day 31. Juve, Genoa. Juve, Genoa. We are already in the month of April here. Huh? Match day 32, Atalanta, Juve. On the 12th of April. 6 games missing, and then Serie A is already over. Oof. Do you feel it already? Where are the big teams, guys? Where are the big teams? Prepare yourself, huh? Because now we'll have all the big ones. Huh? Wait, huh? Who do we miss here? We miss Bologna, Milan, where is the derby? Not yet. Bologna, Milan, the derby. Where is Roma? Ah, already. Roma already be there. Well, let's see. No, I don't think the Scudetto will be handed over on the 5th of May. If you are looking at May, the 5th of May is impossible. It's a Tuesday. So that's impossible. The Scudetto will not be handed over the 5th of May. Also because if you are looking at, like Sunday the 3rd, that means there are still 3 games to be played in Serie A at that time. It's a bit early. I see a lot of balance also this year in Serie A. Because if you're looking at Inter and Napoli, it's not that they went with I don't know how many points this season. Napoli 82 points, Inter 81. Guys, even Atalanta was not that far, Juve was not that far, if we are really honest. So I think it will be again a really close league. Napoli's favorite together with Inter again at the moment, but Mercato didn't even start yet. But at the moment, I think that these two are the favorites. At the moment, even with the change of coach, I think that Inter is still the strongest team. Napoli, of course, it's another story. Even if Napoli now with one more competition, even more, because they have the Supercoppa in the meanwhile, they have the Coppa Italia. It will be difficult for them to combine everything. That's why they want to go with the Supermercato. Only 230 likes. On the likes, we are not there, and guys, mamma mia, what a disaster. Pop Tart is already giving a ranking. Napoli, Milan, Juve, Inter. Could be it's difficult today. We don't know. We don't know Mercato. We don't even know the full grid of coaches. (50-50), but they have the team that won the Scudetto this year with Antonio Conte for his second year. If De Laurentiis doesn't mess up and really go with what he promised, let's see. Here they show us the shirt of it's really funny because they are showing us a zoom of the players on the shirt they selected. There is no Juve, of course. Wait, Juve Bologna, Matchday 33. Juve Bologna, Matchday 33. 34. Milan Juve, 26th of April. Milan Juve. On Matchday 34. Vale, dai. Again. Guys, you're telling me it has no impact. Atalanta, Bologna, Milan. I told you, prepare yourself because they will all be at the end. Here we go. Here we go. Dai, Ale, dai, dai. Dai, 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 dai. It's tough. It's tough. Luigi De Siervo, CEO of Lega Serie A. Mike is saying Juve Parma match day. Buffon and Papa Lilian should open the ceremonies. But there is no ceremony, guys. Disaster. Disaster. But why are they showing us the shirts of Inter, Milan with renders? Milan with renders, the one that has been just sold to Premier League. This is, guys, this is wrong. Wrong. The player that just go to City to show how dominant Premier League is in terms of money. They go, they take a player, they show us 6 shirts, Sviar, McTominay, Renders, Nico Paz, who else? Bastoni, and another one, I think, from Atalanta. No shirt of Juve, of course not. And then, especially Renders. Renders is funny. No, there is no Juve shirt. And did you see? Did you notice? There is no Juve shirt. Nico Paz, the one that was on loan that will go back to Real Madrid, yes. Renders that just has been sold to City, yes. No Juve shirt. Oh, bring me Thuram, guys. Yildiz. I don't like what they are saying. They are again saying at all. No, it is a it is a fact. It's a statement. It is the most beautiful league of the world. All the European teams are fearing the level of our calcio. Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain as well. $35. Juve Verona. $36. Lecce Juve. And now they hope that we already lost, of course. They hope that we already lost. Matchday 37-38. We just need to wait a bit, so we are missing 2 teams. Who will be the last game? Derby. Yeah, probably Derby. No, I don't think they will put Derby at the last day. Are you crazy? But probably Derby on match day 37. And then who are we missing? We miss 1 team, guys. No, I think that Pisa is already there. Yeah, Pisa is match day 28. So Torino is missing, it's true. And we miss another team. Fiorentina. We miss, I think it's Fiorentina. No, because Lazio is already there at match day 24, so it's Fiorentina. Let me check. Cremonese, Cagliari, Napoli, Parma, Lazio, Inter, Como, Roma, Pisa, Udinese, Sassuolo, Genoa, Atalanta, Bologna, Milan, Verona, Lecce. So we are missing Torino and Fiorentina. Oh, die. It could be the... Yeah, it could be... Wow. Die. Oh, my man. Where did we play Fiorentina? We played there. So at home, it will be Juve, Fiorentina, and Torino, Juve. You will see. Juve, Fiorentina, Torino, Juve. You will see. It's like that. We end Serie A with a derby. Let's confirm first. But with my calculations, it's first Fiorentina and then Torino. No, it should be Fiorentina. Fiorentina, Torino. That's what I think. Thomas already wants to think about season 26-27. We cannot end with Fiorentina, Torino, guys. Mamma mia. Yeah, Juve, Fiorentina. Juve, Fiorentina. And then it will be Torino, Juve on the last match day. They are just waiting to confirm then, but we know already, of course, huh? I was so pumped, guys, and it started really well, huh? Did you see in the state of the mood that I had in the beginning, and then how I totally collapsed? Mamma mia. Oh, Beppe, thank you, my friend Rocco, with the most fantastic profile pic ever. Would you bring in a world-class goalkeeper or striker, without hesitation, Rocco? I don't think that we'll have nor world-class nor goalkeeper world-class, but if I have to choose, yeah, I would, because I like the Gregorio, guys. I really like. Guys, would you want him? It's free, huh? He has been sacked. Would you want him? The last one. And we have the confirmation with Torino Juve. Fiorentina Atalanta in that day. Huh? Oh my man. Oh my man. I'm waiting for the Excel file so that we can also integrate the Champions League ones, but this has already been done here from Roma Agresti, so you can see the games. That's the first leg, and then we have the second leg. Okay, I want to start immediately telling you the best, a big wish for season 25-26 that virtually starts today. We know the games that will be played. So we start with Juventus Parma, we end with Torino Juve. And in the between Parma and Torino, a lot of games, a lot of tough games. Westerman, grande Westerman with a beautiful donation. If there are 9 on 10 strong teams in the league, is it the strength of the league or the weakness of Juve? I always say, wait, let me take away that because now they are speaking about I don't know what. Not really my problem, so I don't care. I always say that it's not really the to measure the level of the league. It depends of the first one, how strong they are, and how close the other ones are from the first one. If you have a gap of Paris Saint-Germain that is way stronger than all the other ones, you know that there is a problem in that league in terms of level, okay? If you see a Bayern Munich that for really long was there with a lot of advantage, you know that there was a problem in that league. Now in the recent years, they even lost last year. This year they won again. But you see that it's a bit closer. So you see that there is a level towards higher. You have a stronger Leverkusen, stronger Stuttgart in recent years. So you have a few teams there that are starting also to become stronger. It's not because you have a lot of teams that are there and it's undecided if who will go in Champions League, who will win the Scudetto, that it's, yes, it's thrilling, of course. It's a suspense, it's entertaining, but that doesn't mean that you are the best league. Because if your first one is here and all the other ones, they are able to catch up the first one, you see that there is a level towards up, because the first one will still continue to increase and the other ones are trying to catch up. It's beautiful. If you see that the first one in terms of level drops, and here you have a bit of leveling here. Look, at the end, instead of having an average of here, you will have that average of here. So that's, according to me, extremely important to see, to understand. In Serie A, I tell you, it's my favorite league because I grew up with that, because I know every team, I know the story, I know. If you tell me today, Beppe, tell me a few anecdotes, I can tell you, I can tell you anecdotes of Cremonese, of Gianluca Vialli that scored a fantastic bicycle against Cremonese, his ex-team where he loved, where he has been loved. I know about Sassuolo. I know about Pisa. I know about whatever team. I know the history, the colors, the culture. I have some memories about this game. It's beautiful to see, to compare what they are, what they were, how they are becoming. You see a story of Como. I know the tactics of the past, of today. I know that, for example, Atalanta, how Pippo Inzaghi was there, Bob Bovieri. So it's beautiful also because it's different than in Premier League. You have still a lot of tactics in Italy. It's thinking, it's a mastermind. It's how do I stop? Of course, it's not the same pace. It's not the same velocity. When I'm watching Premier League, I love watching a few games like that on my phone a bit, and you see it's a ping pong game from one to the other. I don't like Premier League that much because that's not my type of football. There is not really an intelligent way of playing, but it's a different football. Some people they don't like. So I prefer Serie A, but you see that the level dropped, and that's a reality. If you have just check, Calafiori, one great season at Bologna and with La Nazionale, gone to Arsenal. And in the past, Italian players, they were linked to the Mamma. They wanted to stay in Italy, because today they don't care anymore, because we are going global, because players, they know how important Premier League is, and if they have the opportunity, they go. Where are the best players in Italy today? Probably they are there in Premier League as well. Tonali, look at Tonali, Newcastle, and he doesn't want to come back. Juventus is trying. Under the radar, they will try. But it's difficult to make him come back. So Tonali there, Calafiori there, Vicario there. Where is the Donnarumma? Paris Saint-Germain. So and these are the strongest players of Serie A. These are the strongest players of Serie A, and they are not there. They are not there. They are not in Serie A anymore. Look at the Renders. I'm not speaking about an Italian one, but the Renders that did 2 seasons at Milan with a beautiful one this season, and he's gone. And he's gone to Manchester City. And that shows as well that, De Siervo can say what he wants. We are not the most attractive, the league of the world, the best league of the world, because it's not true. You are just lying. You're just lying. But you see it also in terms of revenues, in terms of audience. You see that today they are doing a total show in Italian. And I didn't find it. Maybe you found it, but I didn't find any subtitle. I didn't find any translation, or the same thing with the simultaneously translation. We are far. We are really far in a lot of things. So to answer your question, if there are 9 or 10 teams that are strong in the lead, is it the strength of the league or the weakness of Juve? Juventus dropped a lot. Then I always say, at the end of the season, after 38 games, except of really strange things, minus points, penalization, or whatever, except of that, you finish where you deserve to be. I think that Juventus deserved to be in Champions League last year, and Roma not. Is it for 1 point or 2 points? I don't care. They had to start better. Serie A starts in Juve Parma for us, and will end in Torino Juve. If you did well for 37 game, but you messed up in the last game and you didn't win the Scudetto, it's because of that last game. It is what it is. If you did well from game 2 until match day 37, but you flopped in that first game, well, that first game will penalize you. So you need to look at a marathon, 38 games, sorry. That's it. That's the reality. It's not my fault. If Roma, they went first with De Rossi, then with Juric, and then at the end with Ranieri. Not my fault, guys. It's a reality. It's a reality. So that's what I'm really convinced about that. Except of sometimes Inter, that is a bit strange. There are some comments that I didn't see, and I'm extremely sorry for that, because Zaki Warfa wrote earlier, I hope you are still there. Zaki, if you are still there, please let me know, because I didn't do it. I hope we don't miss out on Doye, strong player. Well, it's a player that is observed and followed by Juve, was already by Cristiano Giuntoli, and apparently it's the name that we're still looking at. This morning he was still one of the targets written in Tuttosport. Then again, I have no certainties in terms of name that I can tell you yes 100% sure, because tomorrow everything can change. I think that this year we will hear some names that are a bit different than the usual that we hear. Pay attention. Attenzione. We already have here the Excel of Seraz that made it for us. I'm just opening Excel. I will try to show you. Okay, I have it here. Yeah, I will show you in a second. Let me first finish with reading the comments from the people. So thank you, Zaki Warfa. I hope you are still there, my friend. But yeah, it's a good player. Then, depending also what they are asking, because that's the big question. This is Daver. Do you think that choosing the calendar early will help Serie A get broadcasters? The UK broadcaster of Serie A is always chosen at the last minute. I think, of course, it has a huge, big importance. Look, they said it, They were selling us like it was for the fans. For them, it's easier to know when you can travel, when you cannot travel, when you want to look for home games, away games, so that you can prepare. And it's true that from now on, you can already know more or less, that weekend I will not plan holidays. I really want to go, for example, Milan-Juve, because I know that Milan-Juve, or wait, let me check here. Milan-Juve, Matchday 34th is on the 26th of April. It can be played on the 25th, can be played on the 27th, 28th, I don't know yet at the moment, but you know that weekend don't go on holiday. So it's true that it's in a way for the fans, and I said it was a really great initiative. Then they said it is also, for the broadcasters so that they can plan. But of course, they try to have new broadcasters. Like, for example, in UK, we know that it has been extremely difficult for finding a broadcaster. They didn't even find one that was officially giving all the package. And that's why we work with OneFootball. OneFootball, that will be, again, the sponsor here for 1 month for the Club World Cup of the channel. I'm extremely happy to work again with OneFootball. But so with OneFootball, they try to give an alternative. And I think that the response was really, really good to the people that took that subscription for 1 year of Serie A. Yeah, of course. I 100% agree that it is also for the markets of France, UK, that had no official broadcaster for the package of Serie A. I don't believe, Bob, that there will be a move before the mini market close. I told you the only name that could potentially be one is Jonathan David, but from what I heard today, guys, Bomba, Juventus, they went out of that race of Jonathan David. So the only one that you can really go for, because when are we? The 6th of June. We are Friday, right? That means that tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, not a lot of things are happening. When are we? Monday, the 9th. So you have Monday and Tuesday. What is the only thing that you can do? Going for a player with a clause, or a player that is out of contract, even if you still need to find an agreement with the club, because for a few weeks they are still paid by the club, but that goes quite fast. So or you go with free transfers, or you go with a player that has a clause, like for example Conceição, for example, but it's already our player. We know that he should go with us at the Club World Cup, but that's the only thing. Otherwise you cannot. No, I don't expect any new phase for the Club World Cup, which is a pity, at least for the first phase, because you know that there will be then a possibility to sign other players also to add in that competition of the Club World Cup after the first stage. But again, the official window, you have to wait until the month of July, so you will have to be extremely fast. It's tough. It's a mess. Ragazzi, I will show you the rank, the schedule that the Serie made for us. But first of all, you need to give me a mini break. I need to go really seriously to the toilet to take some water and then coming back because give me a second. I come back. Don't go away because we have that to comment and also if you want mercato. Guys, I have time. Huh? If you want today, we can stay a bit longer together to answer all the questions that you have. But just give me, yeah, this time 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I come back. Took a bit longer than expected. Ah, I'm back. I'm back. So let's go for the calendar. Let's go for the calendar. Wait. I have it here. Up. We'll put it here. Where is it? No. You see it or not? You don't see it, right? Ooh. Strange. Let me check if we can put it somewhere else. Maybe here. With the new source. So, okay. We have it here. Put it bigger so that you can all see it. Of course, I will put it bigger as well so that you can see. How can I zoom? Where is the zoom? Here. Okay, here we go with the dates, with everything of the calendar. Official. Thank you to Sir Raz again. Are you here? My microphone is very low. Oh, can you confirm, guys? Is it low? Not low? Let me check if something changed in the settings. Normally, no. Normally, you should hear me really well. Can you confirm me, guys, that you hear me well? Because we are there. Confirm me that you hear me well in terms of voice. Not low. The microphone is okay, loud and clear. Okay, so then, sorry, my friend. Juventus Parma, we start Genoa Juve in Matchday 2. That's a beautiful start. That's a really beautiful start on paper. You know that it's always difficult to play against these new teams that are promoted because you don't know, they are not scared. You know, when you are playing against a just promoted team, it's hell. It's always hell because you have the surprise. There is always one that is surprising. Here, of course, Genoa Juve you can already study because Vieira is giving continuity. You have already some samples of the game that you can follow, that you can understand. So it's a game that you can study. Genoa was good this season. I think we beat them twice. Once with their previous coach in their home. It was a 3-0, if I'm not wrong, one of the biggest victory of Juventus this season. And then it was a victory again in the second part of the season. I don't remember the score. If there is someone that can that remember it, tell me, but I don't remember by heart. But I think it was a victory 2-0. Can it be that it was a 2-0? Boo. Just trying to remember. 1-0? Mamma mia, how do you know all that, man? You have a memory, guys. You are impressing me. It was a Juve Genoa. You know that I don't remember that game. When was it? Boo. Juve Genoa. With a goal of Yildiz at the 25th minute. I don't remember that game. At home. Boo. I don't remember. Yeah, that quick throw in and then, grande. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's true. So, you know, the second one, the first one, it's a bit a question mark, because I don't know who will be the coach of Parma. You know who I could possibly see there? But he went there, he was there already, no? Palladino. They have no coach at the moment, with that. At the moment, officially, they have Kivu, but Kivu will go to Inter. Palladino, was he already there? Did he already coach them in Serie B? Could be. I think I have a memory like that. Let me check. No, because he started immediately with Monza. Monza under 19, first team Monza and then Fiorentina. But he played at Parma. Or am I totally wrong? No, he played at Parma. Yeah. So, but Paladino could be an idea for Parma, no? Guys? Even if the standing of Paladino after Monza, going to Fiorentina, playing Europe, going in the semi-final of Conference League, maybe he's waiting for something bigger. Vanoli is a name that is free. I don't know. I really don't know. So that's a mystery. That first game is always a mystery. But it can be both sides, because it could also be a mystery for Juve with new players. I think here, no excuses. You need to start. You start at home against Parma. You need to go. You need to win. Genoa, you have all the time in the world to prepare that game as well. And then you have that international break. You come back from international break. Juve, Inter, before the Champions League game. Guys, but it's for both of the teams. You know what is annoying? That you arrive... It's a pity to waste. Let me say it like that. I don't want to go with excuses because it's the same for both teams. Juve and Inter, they go in international break. We know that we have a lot of players from both teams that are traveling around. And you come back in September, probably you come back on the 10th, 11th of September, so you have a few days to prepare that game, which is a real pity, which is really, really, really a big pity here. And then you have immediately Champions League. You come back from Champions League, you play Verona. That's good. And then it's Juve-Atalanta, Champions League, Juve-Milan, international break. So here, that block, my friends, is tough. Huh? It's really, really, really tough. Really tough. So if you're looking at the first 8 games, you have already 3 big, huge teams, plus 2 Champions League. Juventus, Inter, Champions League. Juve, Atalanta, Champions League. Juve, Milan. Especially Juve, Milan after Champions League is a tough one because we know that Milan, they will have an entire week to prepare it. We already said it. And guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Who was there? Who was there? Who was there? Tell me, who was there? In the very beginning of the live, when I said pay attention who will play against Milan or Lazio after Champions League. Do you remember that I said that? Do you remember before the calendar I said pay attention who will play against Milan and Lazio after Champions League games because they are playing 0 European competition? Juve, Milan, Lazio, Juve. I said it or I didn't say it? I said it because I know Serie A so much. I know it like it's too easy. Wait. Let me check if it happens again. I would not be surprised. Juve before Champions League, okay. But here semi-final, no, guys. No. Let's not exaggerate. Here, Sarazi went even to the final. He's optimistic. Huh? Sarazi's optimistic. Yeah, I said it. I know I said it. Wait. I need to send that to my friend Massimo Zampini. Wait. Because today we were speaking about it. Wait, let me send him that. Wait. I need to send him a message. He will go crazy. He will send me a message. He will make a video about it because he's going totally crazy. He's also a bit like me with these strange little conspiracy theories. Massimo Zampini, what a guy. So guys, what can I tell you? Yeah, you know why? Because I bought that keyboard at the time because it was trendy, and because it was one of the best keyboards, especially for gaming, etc. But I never do gaming on PC, so I have a keyboard that when I'm typing, especially because I can type blindly and also extremely fast, it looks like it's waking up the neighbors. So yeah, good observation, Swarnim. It's a disaster keyboard, but yeah, it's a good one. Huh? So. We know it. Here, extremely tough. International break. Como Juve. Let's see what Como it will be. Champions League, Lazio, Juve, and then you have a Udinese, Cremonese before another Champions League game, Juve, Torino, international break again. After that, a Fiorentina game, always difficult to prepare. Champions League, Juve, Cagliari, Napoli, Juve, and then you have again a Champions League game before, and that's a tough one. Bologna, Juve, Juve, Roma, Pisa, Juve, Juve, Lecce, Sassuolo, Juve, Juve, Cremonese, Cagliari, Juve. You will tell me on paper, Beppe, here it's really easy. Look at the teams that we have, Pisa, Lecce, Sassuolo, Cremonese, Cagliari. You need to go with 15 on 15. But here, actually, look at that, 28 until the 18th. It's like on 3 weeks, we have like so many games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In how long? No, in 2 weeks. In how much? Let me check. December 28, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. In 3 weeks, you have like 5 games. So, because you see here, January the 3rd, the 6th, the 11th, and then the 18th. 28 even, you can count it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, 4 games in extremely short. Here, especially 3 games here in a few days of distance. Pisa, Lecce, Sassuolo. Why am I saying that it's difficult? Because these games could have been spread in another way, and we have them on paper the easiest game when you will have a Tour de Force. But anyway, it is what it is. You end here 2025 starting with these games in 2026. Champions League, the Matchday 7. And then you have immediately after the Champions League, Juve, Napoli. Can we complain? No, because Napoli will have exactly the same. Champions League again. Well, it's a tough one. Parma after Champions League, Juve, Lazio, Inter, Juve. Here we start again. Here we start again already since match day 20. Juve, Como, Roma, Juve, Pisa, Udinese, Juve, Sassuolo. Here it's Juve, Genoa after international break. Atalanta, Juve, Bologna, Milan, Juve. No, here honestly it's okay. It's okay. Honestly, this one on paper, it's okay, except of the 2 last games of the season that are extremely tough. Juve, Fiorentina, Torino, Juve. I don't remember ending on a derby. I don't remember. By heart, I don't remember that. Then, of course, here, or you're already out, because if you're already out in the month of January, as it happens, unfortunately, too many times, this makes it makes no sense. But the first round is really tough for the Champions League. For the Champions League, for the international breaks, for the big games in a row, the first one is difficult. The second one, honestly, it's a bit more spread. It's a bit more easier on paper. So how much do you rate, now that we went through the calendars, how much do you rate the schedule in terms of easy is 5, hell is 0? I would go with a 1.75. 1.75. Which means tough. 0 would have been hell and disaster. 1.75. Yeah, 1.5, 1.75. It's tough. It's tough, but if we are doing our job in that first part, if we are happy, if Juventini are happy after match day 8, let's say, we have something to say. If we are happy after match day 8, there is something to say in that league. And then Napoli, Bologna, Roma also there with a Champions League game in the meanwhile. But here we can say that Napoli will play Champions League as well. Bologna will play Europa League and Roma as well, I think. So they are all playing. It's just annoying. Then people told me the calendar of Inter is also extremely difficult. I didn't see it, guys. I don't know. You want me to check? I don't know if they already gave it or not. No. Where can we see it? The entire one. Now they are giving me the Excel. Yeah, it's true. Not only that, but also the injuries. Depends on injuries. Yeah, but that's for every team, huh? Watch along during... I don't know. Do you really want to do that? Ooh. Die. One is needed, guys. Yeah, I'm trying to check, but I'm waiting first for 38,300, and then I can check. The game season, no, it starts at 9, no? It starts at 9 or 8:45. 8:45. And they are showing it on television. I think I will watch with my son. You want to do Norway, Italy? I'm not prepared, guys. Donnarumma, Di Lorenzo, Coppola, Bastoni, Zappacosta, Barella, Rovella, Tonali, Udogie, Raspadori, Retegui. Raz tagged me. Oof, mamma mia. Wait, I need glasses, I think. I need glasses. So, what is Inter Torino, Inter Udinese, Juve Inter, Inter Sassuolo? They have a good start, huh? Cagliari Inter, Inter Cremonese. Who told me that it was a difficult calendar? Then they have Roma Inter, Napoli Inter, Inter Fiorentina, Verona Inter, Inter Lazio, Inter Milan, Pisa Inter, Inter Como, Genoa Inter, Inter Lecce, Atalanta Inter, Inter Bologna, and that is so small. Parma Inter. But I see only 2 big games in a row. Let's see the return games. Where it is. Do you prefer the asymmetrical calendar? Like first game and then you totally switch towards something different? Or you love the mirror effect? Inter Napoli, Udinese Inter, Inter Pisa, Cremonese Inter, Sassuolo Inter, Inter Juve, Lecce Inter, ma guys, it's normal. Inter Genoa, Milan Inter, Inter Atalanta, Fiorentina Inter, Inter Roma, Como Inter. But they always have like 2 games big and then mirror effect for Giorgio. Something different. 5-0 to Norway. I don't know. Norway winning. Asymmetrical is better. More unpredictability. I agree. I like that unpredictability as well. YM. What a strange name. Game week 3-5-6. If we got 9 points, we are real contenders for the league. Otherwise, we need to win 7-10. Not a tie. No, we need win against smaller teams. And but that has been extremely a disaster this season, with all the draws that we had. Tough, 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 tough. Because of course, if before 92, I think it was, when it was 1 point for the draw, 2 points for the victory, a draw was a good result. Now, when you draw a bit too much, you lose every time 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. So it is really, really difficult. It is really, really difficult. No, you agree. Then, as you say, if we go with 9 points in these games against Inter, Milan, Atalanta, that's what we said earlier as well. You have a beautiful start. You can really start with something. Otherwise, it's tough. I agree with you. Otherwise, you need to win all the other games and you have no other chance. Yeah, I agree. Colomani confirmed for Club World Cup. That's a really great news. I don't know if it's official or not. The voices were saying yes this morning, this afternoon. Il Bianconero was confirming it as well. By confirming, they were saying that there were big chances for him. You see, positive contacts. These were the last news of Il Bianconero. It was like 2 hours ago at 6 p.m. Yeah, positive contacts. Colomani is about to play the Club World Cup with Juve. They are not speaking about next season yet, but the chances are there for him to play with Juve at the Club World Cup and also to possibly remain one more season. What Juventus has in mind is to have him on loan from Paris Saint-Germain with an option to buy. I think that would be a fantastic one. Option to buy. For what reason? Because if you go with an option to buy, you keep still money and you can go for another striker. That, I tell you, if it's a Retegui, I'm not against it. Let me write a message to my son. The Capper is starting for Belgium. It's a good player. It's a really good player. By the way, what are the other games of today? You have Norway, Italy. That is nearly already decisive for the Club World Cup. If Italy lose today, it's a really bad start, because if you're looking at the table, it's our first game because we were playing the Nations League. Norway already has 6 on 6. 6 on 6. No, I tell you, Colomani Retegui is a really beautiful duo. It's a really beautiful duo. Honestly. Ahmed, I think it's Ahmed at the end. Thank you, my friend. When Juve are on top of the table, other teams play with more fear. We need to start on top. It will make our life easier. But, some teams, they don't like to be first from in the beginning. Wait, huh? I'm writing to my son because my son says he's not sure he wants to watch the game because he's in his exam period. He's saying, I'm not sure if I'm looking at the starting 11 if I really want to watch the game because I have a lot of exam to do and maybe even relaxing a bit after the first exam sessions of yesterday and today. Let's see. If he's not doing it, guys, you want a poll for a few minutes? You want a poll for a few minutes? Watch along or not? Should I stop then here and start a new one? But I don't even have the thumbnail ready. I'm not sure if Neven is watching or not, but it needs to be fast. Huh? It needs to be fast. No, because if I continue here, people will not know that it's a watch along. Not sure. I have nothing ready, guys. Generate a thumbnail from ChatGPT. Nah. My son is 17, guys. My son is 17, so next year is his last year before going to university. So this one is the year before the last year. Ismail won't watch on television, guys. On television. No, he doesn't want. I told him he doesn't want. Nino. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. I come back. Okay, we do watch along. Yeah, 74% of the people said we do watch along. So what I will do is just let me change the title of the live. Let me change the title of the live. And we do watch along. He has absolutely no interest in watching this Italy. It is what it is. So let me change it. And so Italy. No, it's Norway, right? We are playing in Norway. Is it Norway, Italy? Norway versus Italy. Can you tell me, guys, or do I need to check? Where's my phone? Let me check. Where is my phone? It's Norway, Italy. Norway. So I changed the title of the live. We do here watch along. Let me close everything here. I need to prepare it, guys. I don't have the lineups, etc. Mamma mia, guys, you are a disaster. Watch along internet. Where is it? Where is it? Who's there? We have a new subscriber, Alexandra Rosu. Welcome, Alexandra. So just let me put... we already have Italy here. No, it was this one. Wait. Watch along internet. We just need the logo of Norway. Do I have the logo of Norway somewhere? I don't know, guys. Let me check. Let me check. I don't have it. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just preparing. They have a beautiful logo. Not bad. Not bad. Watch along internet. I cannot download it. I cannot download it. Why? Huh? Give me the logo. I can't. What is the logo of Norway? We don't even know what is the logo of Norway. Guys. That's the logo of Norway. Wait. Because I need it in PNG form. Here. Can I copy it from here? Save image. Maybe I have it. Maybe. Die. It's not a PNG, but it's okay. We'll do it with that. Okay. And you know that I like things to be perfect, otherwise it annoys me. Score. We need to take it away. Zero. Oh. Voila. Here are the lineups. From both teams. Donnarumma is in the goal. Nederland is in the goal. Okay. Bravo. I think we have now everything, right? What a disaster. It's starting in 3 minutes. It's starting in 3 minutes. People are telling me, Beppe, do you know that Belgium is also playing today? I heard about it. I don't even know against who. No, I'm not I'm not a fan of other national teams. Already, national team is already annoying me. So imagine if I start watching the other teams. No. For me, there is Italy. Fast, because the national anthems are already playing. Here we go. He's asking me to connect. Today, everything is slow. You see how much you need to prepare? Otherwise, you're not ready, yeah? You're not ready, yeah? Paolo is reminding us that Inter lost 5-0. Here we go. I have already the game. Bello. Oh, it's raining in Norway. Did you see the rain? Mamma mia. So the lineup for Italy. Now, let's start with the home team. Nyland in the goal. They are playing a 4-4-2 with Ryerson, Ayer, Hegem, Wolf, Odegaard, Berg, Torsby, Nusa, Holland, and Sorloth. I know 4 players. I know Odegaard, I know Torsby, Holland, and Sorloth. The other ones, never heard about them. For Italy, Donnarumma into the goal. It's a 4-3-3, Norway, by the way. With Nusa. Nusa, I know. Of course, I know Nusa. He's the one that was playing at Bruges. Yeah, I know 5 players then from Norway. For Italy, they are playing a 3-5-1-1 with Donnarumma into the goal. Di Lorenzo, Coppola, Bastoni, Zappacosta, Barella, Rovella, Tonali, Udogie, Raspadori, Retegui. I'm really curious to observe Retegui today, because that could potentially be our striker. I already tell you, could potentially be our striker. Juventus extremely interested in the player from Atalanta that without Gasperini could potentially leave Atalanta after 1 season, coming from Genoa. And already after 1 season could potentially leave. Captain of Italy, the one that won the Champions League, Donnarumma, also him. There are some voices that are saying that he's close also to leave Paris Saint-Germain, that Juventus is interested in following the dossier. There is the possibility that Perin leaves Juve, possibility of interest from even Roma for Di Gregorio. I just tell you that, like that. If Sviar is already leaving, because Sviar is not renewing with Roma. I don't know if you knew that or not, but Sviar is not renewing at the moment with Roma. So that could be for them a big problem. We could have a total change, a revolution at the goalkeepers, and having maybe Donnarumma. I'm not counting too much on it. I already told you many times that according to me, it's not really the priority today. Strikers are a priority. Defense to fix it, to understand. We see Spalletti here under the rain. He's already worried. Guys, did you see the face of Spalletti there? Spalletti is already in total depression mode. The game didn't even start. It's our first game. Norway already played 2 games with 6 points. It's our very first game. You see the face of Spalletti, you already want to vomit. You want to close the live. You don't want to watch it. Mamma mia, what a disaster, coach. Far from my Juve, please. Far from my Juve. Guys, do you like Spalletti? I really don't like Spalletti. He was already totally depressed there on the bench line. Pay attention, because the game is about to start with Norway that will kick off the game. They will start from left to right with their usual home shirt. Juventus. Italy is playing with a total white kit, the away kit. It will be the captain, Odegaard, that will kick off. Let's see if they will do the strategy of Paris Saint-Germain, just putting it away. And we start. Norway, Italy, the first game. You asked for it for a watch-along, and here we are. With the first touch of the ball for Retegui, with a header. Immediately a big run. Attenzione, what a run. He can run, huh? He can run, the number 8 of Italy. We're speaking about Sandro Tonali. What a pressing from Sandro immediately in chasing the goalkeeper. Thanks to that pressing, it's Italy that is having that throw-in with Destiny Udogie, a player from Tottenham, without coach at the moment after Ange, that has been sacked after 2 seasons. He said the 3rd season will even be better. Well, it will be without him, of course, because he will not be there anymore. So this time he was not able to keep his promise after the promise that he kept in the 2nd season. I'm always winning. And that's what he did. The third season, which he promised that would be better, it will be without him. We see Spalletti here again under the rain. Attenzione, Bastoni that had a really difficult control here. It is Italy with Raspadori on the ball that is opening on the right side. Attenzione with Zappacosta in the back. And Italy in ball management. Retegui already doing the movements to receive the ball. Control of Destiny Udoge. Not a beautiful control. And indeed, he lost that ball possession in favor of Ryerson. Ryerson with the ball. Beautifully going out of it, but it's a bit too long. So again, the Azzurri. White away shirt and the blue home short with the white socks. Unusual, but it's because Norway is playing at home and they can do what they want as they are playing with their white short. That's why Italy is playing with that unusual kit today. It starts from the back again with Coppola. Also him, we need to observe Coppola. That is another one under observation of I don't know who at the Juve. I would love to say Comoli or Chiellini or maybe Bezani. What is the name there? Bezanghi. I forgot. Let me check. I forgot the name. What a disaster. What a disaster. What was the name again? Bezani, Victor Bezani. Corner kick for Italy, the first one of the game in favor of the Azzurri that are going long on the second post. There is nobody except of the number 9, Retegui, immediately a header in the hands of the goalkeeper, Neyland. Tonali, guys, at a certain moment, I understand that the will of Tonali, etc., etc. I would love Tonali as well. But we need to understand. We really need to understand the difficulty to have a player like that is finally back at Newcastle after 1 year of ban. He did extremely well this season. They qualified in Champions League, if I'm not wrong. They qualified in Champions League. It's a team that finally have their player. He's feeling well there, and they said it. They said it clearly. If you want the player, we sell him for much more than we signed him. Juventus have not the possibility to go for that. The only thing that could possibly push Tonali to come back for Juve is his real push, his real wish, but really a wish to leave UK and to come back in Italy. And then, of course, Inter would be difficult for him, but Juve could be there in the starting lineup. But at the moment, guys, forget about it. Except, again, of a big push of Tonali, but at today, from the last press conferences, words, doesn't look like it. So I think it's better to stop pushing for him. I mean, at least for us, the Tifosi, because the chances for him are not there today. Even if I heard it's true that Juventus, they are on track, they want to follow him. A must signing is a big word. That's what I mean. If we are saying a must signing, no, because it's more not possible than possible. Then we must try. On that one, I agree. On that one, I agree. A must try. Must try, I agree. But I believe that we will have a beautiful player at Juve. At least one big name will join Juve. I'm nearly certain about that. But not now, in that mini market, in the next one. A big name. Who? I don't know. It will not be Modric. And Italy, that wants to do the game, you know it. And it's a must-win game for the Azzurri today. And here we go. Long. Beautiful touch here. Deflected. So Tonali will go with the throw-in. But a swap with Douglas Luiz. Yeah, because there is some interest. Aston Villa, Newcastle a bit at a certain moment. Manchester United last winter. So in Premier League, there is some interest from Douglas Luiz. Yeah, that's why I tell you, you must try. You must try in speaking. A must signing, no, because the chances to spend too much time in chasing a player with minimum possibilities to let him come to Juve would be criminal, because we cannot allow ourselves to lose a lot of time. You saw the calendar that we just spoke about, difficult. And we go with Italy. Italy has started quite well. At least they show that they want to go for the 3 points today. They know the importance. They understood the importance of the game of today. And we play in the middle. Beautiful Italy, must say, in the beginning of the game. Udoge, a player that I really liked before him going to Tottenham. Then after that injury, I lost a bit of track of the Italian left back, left winger. But it's a player that showed so much. I said it. Good player. Beautiful cross on the second post. Attenzione! We're there with Zappacosta. Ball out. And it will go immediately in the hands of the number 5. What are these disaster writings? The font of the numbers of Norway is unwatchable. Unwatchable. Dai, you guys, we don't understand if it's... Spalletti, wake up! Mamma mia! But what a disaster, coach. This guy, if he was my coach, guys, I go into depression. I would do like Acerbi. I would say, no, I don't come. Leave me alone. What a disaster. Mamma mia. Whoa! Tonali, beautiful interception here. Opening. And you see, I asked, do we do the watch along? You tell me yes, and then everyone left. There is nobody. We were at a certain moment 500. We are 176. So we do a watch along. Yeah, Beppe, do watch along. Do watch along. We do watch along and then they leave. Bravo. Do watch along, Beppe. Do watch along. 176. Then I would have been... with my son, I would have watched a game. Bravo, Anthony. Raspadori. Bastoni. Rovella on the ball. I never had regrets about Rovella. I don't care about Rovella. Coppola. Again, 2 special observations for me. Coppola and Retegui. Then the ex-Milan players, Donnarumma and Tonali, I keep here in memory, but I want to focus on Coppola and Retegui, even if I would love also a player like Udoge. I like Udoge. Barella. Udoge. Again, Barella with his number 18. That's the number he's playing with in La Nazionale. Rovella tried to go vertically, missed it. He's able to take the ball again with a sliding tackle. Again, Barella. Rovella. That is today the brain of the midfield of Spalletti. But Nusa was a player that last summer Juventus was interested in. At the end, it didn't happen. He went, I don't remember where he went at the end, because he left the Belgium league. But I don't remember in what team he went, Nusa. Not to Juve. That's a fact. Coppola, pressed by Holland immediately. Ball away to Di Lorenzo. We are trying from the right side this time. Pressing, a big pressing from the Norwegian players. Foul whistled. On Nusa with his number 20. Where did he go? Leipzig. I didn't follow Leipzig a lot. In the beginning of the season, the game against us. Yeah, it's true. I remember. I think he started on the bench and he entered in the final minutes against us. But there it was a game, guys, we all remember. The crazy game of the season of Juve. What a game. Mamma mia, what a game. We thought that we would win everything. The Champions League, the Scudetto, the Coppa Italia. The Supercoppa. Penalty against Venezia to make the 3-2 qualification in Champions League. Attenzione, because Norway is going, mamma mia, what a beautiful dribble from Nusa. He's going alone, a shot that has been deflected. Luckily he missed his shot. It's slippy, It's slippy, and Juventus Italy is going with Raspadori. Raspadori alone against 2 against 3. Too long. Attention, because they were sleepy. Ball for the goalkeeper. They were sleepy. Zappacosta. He's a strange player. Every time that I see him, physically, etc., I think this guy is like 48. And that he never played football before today, that he was working in, like Gatti, in construction works. Zappacosta is a player like that, like, a builder. The one that is a bricklayer. He's working there, he's waking up at like 3 a.m. to be at 5 o'clock in the morning there. But no, I don't know how old he is. How old is Zappacosta, guys? I told you I'm not prepared in the other players. This is World Cup qualification. Yeah, the first game of Italy, already the third for Norway. That's why I tell you, Norway with a 6-on-6 are first in the group, while Italy just starts. 32. For people that do want to know, Estonia is second in the group, Israel third, and then Moldova, that on 2 games played, they lost 2 games. 32. Zappacosta. Cattonali, how he's watching. Now, after the first initial 10 minutes of Italy pushing, not able to score, not able to go on target, you have a Norway that is also showing that they are there at home. They are absolutely not scared about the rain. A lot of rain in Norway. I assume they are playing in Oslo. Not sure where you are playing. Where is the stadium today? I told you, not prepared. Pay attention to that cross. Beautiful one. And then another opportunity, maybe no. Blocked by Tonali. Tonali that is opening immediately on the right side. A long one to look for Retegui between the 2 center backs that are playing head to head to the goalkeeper. Retegui is a dangerous one there. He's alone. He's always fighting alone against the world. Physical player. Good question. I don't know why he's not playing, guys. I know that the second part of the season of Cambiaso has been extremely difficult. Between injuries, between mentally already giving up really soon. So not sure why he's not playing. He's on the bench, and we have Di Marco on the bench. Luckily, he's not playing. He's totally out, guys. Cambiaso is on the bench as well. Casadei. Oh, they took Casadei. Because he was normally called up with the under 21, but then with Moiskin probably they took him. There is Lorenzo Lucca. That honestly, the latest day I didn't hear a lot about Lorenzo Lucca. I'm curious about Orsolini, and then don't forget the comeback of Rugani as well with La Nazionale. Yeah, I need to change the audio for next season, guys, but I don't know how to do that. I need to change the audio because the voice of Max Allegri, when he was not the coach, I didn't care. Now that he's the coach of Milan. There was an offside. There is an offside because they score, but I think there is an offside. They didn't call. They should cancel that goal, guys. Die. From Sorlot. That's an offside. Die. That's an offside. Nobody's saying anything. That's an offside. Guys, oh! No? Mamma mia, what a counter-attack. What a disaster, Italy. Onside. I didn't see, wait, huh? They have a long ball here. Mamma mia, what a disaster. He's saying sorry instead of waking up. Bastoni. And then he's losing totally his man. He's on side. He's absolutely on side. Die! He's doing a la Baresi like that. Bastoni. Mamma mia, what a disaster. What a disaster. What a pass from Musa. 1-0. 1-0. It starts well. Bravo, bravo, bravo. If it's like that you want to go to the World Cup. Bastoni at the beginning with a disgusting ball. Then he's saying sorry. And then instead of already waking up after his fall, he's staying there sorry. He needs like 2-3 seconds before starting to run again. He starts to run. It's a bit too late. Ball between him and Coppola. And instead of running, he's staying there with his hand in the air. Like a Baresi prime. What a disaster player. Overhyped. What are you doing? Die! Wake up! I don't even know why we are playing with Inter players. Udoge. Disaster. I told you, 10 minutes of Italy wanted to doing something and then nothing. What a disaster nazionale. What a disaster nazionale. Oh, what did they do to my nazionale? What did they do to my nazionale? It's not understandable. What did they do? What did they do? I need to comment again with all the respect, huh? With Zappacosta. Of course I need to be like Zampini, not watching it anymore. But, guys. It makes me angry. Guys, you know that my son, he never watched the World Cup with Italy. Can you imagine that? He's born in 2008. So, of course, he was already there when there was the World Cup 2010, but he was too young. 2014, he was 8. He was a kid. Italy didn't even do well. We were out really fast, so he was at school when we were playing there. He didn't really watch. He was too young. He had not a lot of interest in football. And then we were not there anymore. You know that Chiesa never played a World Cup game, and I'm not sure if he will be able to play a World Cup game. If he doesn't qualify now, Federico Chiesa, 0 appearances in World Cup. If we don't qualify now, I tell you, 0 appearances. Just to tell you, Federico Chiesa, overhyped and the best player of Italia, spaghetti, mafia, whatever you want, 0. Not because of him and not because of him, but just because it's the reality, because Italy, they cannot qualify. Die! It's next summer. It's a summer. It's a summer of content. It's Italy. We are there. Panini stickers. Or Norway. With all the respect for our friends from Norway. Because they have a beautiful team. Because they are physical. Because they know what they are doing. Also Norway, I don't know when it was the last time that they didn't qualify for a World Cup. Today they have the chance. Today they have the chance. It's only the first one that go to the World Cup. The second one is playing immediately a playoff game. Knockout stage. Mamma mia, what a disaster. Here, they try to combine. I don't know how. They're blah, 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 blah. We are not this kind of football. Play normal. Mamma mia, play normal. Grazie, Simone. But it's an important one. If Norway goes 9-on-9, you don't recuperate them, eh? Rovella. Look, there is nothing. There is nothing. Coppola. Di Lorenzo. Also, Di Lorenzo in a back three. Boo. Boo. Some choices I really don't get them. We don't have the players. That's the reality. Vai, Barella. There is no offside. There should not be an offside. Attention, the ball there. They are still not whistling, so it's Italy with a cross into the box, deflected by the header. Third chance for Italy. They are giving it away. They are giving it away. At least there is a small wake-up call, a small reaction from the Azzurri after that knock of the first goal. Coppola. It's Jordania. Is it Jordania, Amat? Or is it... I don't know. There was Jordania, I know. And then there is also, I think, Uzbekistan. But I'm not sure. Jordania or Uzbekistan? Yeah, Jordania. Yeah. I said congratulations to my friend Firas. First time ever. Miracle. Udoce. Beautiful touch here with Tonali. Ball in corner kick. It's the second one for Italy. Nice. It's Jordan. Okay. I said Jordania because in Italy we say Jordania. Jordan. Not a corner kick. It's a throw-in for Italy with Odoje. And but a World Cup without Italy, it's not the same. It's not the same. Uzbekistan for the first time. Of course, guys, there is time, of course, but I don't like that Italy. You know it. I will not lie. Zappacosta. Here we go. Di Lorenzo with a cross that has been deflected. Ball stays there. Maybe another chance for Di Lorenzo. No. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. I don't like the players. They don't represent me. I don't see. I don't like the way of playing. Nothing. There is nothing. Nothing. Tonali. Barella. Rovella. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. And then you tell me Rovella is world class. He cannot do a pass, guys. I don't know where is Ricci. Look. Ma vaffanculo. Male. Ma dai. I don't know how you like that player. I don't know how you like that player. I don't get it. Udoge. There is nothing, says the referee. Ooh. I don't know how you like Rovella. Boo. Udoge recuperating the ball. He's playing here with Barella. Dai, Barella opening on the left. Tonali. Sandro Tonali. Look at Retegui already waiting for the ball. But I put a cross. Put a beautiful cross in. The ball stays in the air. Di Lorenzo. And we go again with Barella. Raspadori. What a story. Raspadori. Ball possession for nothing. I don't know the stats, but how many shots on target for Italy? I don't think a lot. Possession, yes. Shots. Tonali. And we conserve the ball. 2 shots on target. Bastoni. Where are you going, Bastoni? Where are you going? Stay in the back, you're a defender. Sometimes I need to understand that. I don't like these fancy moves of these defenders. The center back, they give a pass, they go up front. Stay in the back. Because then you need to defend. That's your primary job. He's running up. Where are you going? And then he's tired when he needs to defend. He doesn't run. Retegui is there at the center. But these passes are disaster. Crosses are from a mediocre level you cannot imagine. Rovella here. Beautiful. From the ex-Juve. Opening on the left. Udoge. Madai. It's not over. With Bastoni. What is he doing? Where are you going? The other side. Coppola. Di Lorenzo. Raspadori. What a story. Zappacosta. Again, here. That's maybe a beautiful one. For Retegui, 1-2. Beautiful. Raspadori, what a story. Over the goal. Cross and inshallah. That was a big one. You remember? That was beautiful. Let me see at least if we are increasing here. 38,301. Juventini of the world. Ball possession Italy. They are playing a bit better. I'm a bit harsh sometimes with Amsterdam, but look at the result. The result is 1-0 Norway. At the moment, it's Norway with 9 points, Italy 0. Barella. Too many short passes. Bim, 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 ba, ba, boom. Look at that. Then you have Holland between two players. Look at that ball possession. Grande qui. Beautiful Bastoni this time. Also here, sliding tackle. Absolutely no foul. Absolutely no foul. There is no... Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Why are they stopping? They are losing 1-0. The guy, we know that he has nothing, Nusa. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping the run? You make me sick. You make me sick. They don't get it. They are not ready for high level. Rovella. Touching a lot of balls, Rovella. Bastoni, Udoge. Mamma mia, also Tonali. But you see, a player alone, even if a top quality, he cannot do everything. He cannot do everything. A player alone. If there is nobody next to him, what can he do? Here, Bastoni, chapeau, a beautiful intervention on Holland. And then Coppola was really fast. Bebo, you know, I don't like these kind of comparisons. What will we do if we play against Spain, against France, against Portugal? Because I always said that one game is not another. Then, in terms of odds, you are absolutely not favorite. The bench of Spain is better than Italy. The players that they left home because they had no slots anymore, they are better than the ones of Italy. But then a game is not another. We never know. We really never know. Football is crazy. It's unpredictable in a certain way. But of course, in terms of quality, we are absolutely not there. When you see at yesterday Cubarsí, starter of Barcelona, that is not even playing with Spain. They played with Langlais and Huijsen. But guys, the future of the defense is there. We have a Yamal, a Nico Williams. What a team. Gavi, Pedri, Fabian Ruiz, Dani Olmo. What a team. And France as well. France as well is a really good team. Look at Bastoni. Bastoni injured. He's committing the foul, he's getting injured himself. Ma. Fermin Lopez. Bah, guys, they are. Yeah, Jorginho. Hey, is Di Maria the referee? Did you see? The referee looks like Di Maria. I thought he went to Argentina. Apparently he became a ref. Where is he playing Sorlot? I think he's playing like in UK, no? In Premier League. Is it Arsenal? Or he was at Arsenal? In Spain. Hey, was he not at Arsenal in the past? No. You're sure, guys? Why do I have a Sorlot Arsenal in my mind? Alexander Sorlot. Indeed, you're right. He's playing at Atletico Madrid. And before that, Leipzig, Villarreal, Real Sociedad. Okay. Crystal Palace, Gent. He made all the teams in the world except, of course, of Arsenal. No, I don't know why. I was thinking he played at Arsenal. My bad. My bad. Bodo Glimt, Rosenborg, Trabzonspor, Crystal Palace. Mama, how many teams did they play? The Kuiper scored. Bravo. You see, when I tell you, that's a fantastic player. I don't know why we are sleeping on that guy. Now it will cost like 60 million. Against who is Belgium playing? North Macedonia. It's Norway that is pushing, guys. Again, Sorloth entering on his left. Mamma mia, Donnarumma. Corner kick, Norway. Bad, huh? I don't know. Can you please answer Allegri Motta? First of all, if you have a name, Allegri Motta, we already have a problem because it's or Allegri or Motta. You cannot do both. But then if you are telling me Spalletti to Juve who says no, we have a problem. We have a huge big problem. Guys, I just see the graphic, the design, how Juventus made the presentation of the games, a disaster. Guys, I need to show you. We will come back on that in a second, but seriously, I need to show you what they did. What did they do? You remember last year it was the moon. You remember Interstellar, where we went from one planet to another with a rocket and all planets were a team of Serie A. Now they went with the ice cream shop. That's the 25-26 Serie A flavors. Parma. And then we go to Genoa. The colors of Inter, I don't like them. Attenzione, because here they are about to add to... Mamma mia, what a goal. What a banger. Mamma mia. What a goal. What a goal. Guys. Mamma mia. I don't know. Donnarumma, he was designing the lines on the ground. I don't know what he was doing. What a goal. What a goal, guys. 2-0, but a fantastic goal from Norway. Nusa. Chapeau, huh? Look at that. So the goalkeeper, one pass. Bomb. Control here. I don't know from who. And then you have a Nusa between two players. Fast. Di Lorenzo, dead. Look, El de Pigeon is taking that ball with his back heel over himself. Dribbling two players. Coppola. Alla Bonucci. And then a rocket, guys. Donnarumma was just able to touch it. Mamma mia, what a disaster start. Sorloth and Nusa, 2-0. Guys, the lollipop, the ice cream of Inter is disgusting. Even if you pay me, I don't eat it. You need really to... No, even if you pay me, I don't eat that. I don't try it. I will be dead after that one. Impossible. Disgusting. Verona. I'm trying to check, guys, huh? Milan is not bad. Como. Lazio. I will go later. I will show you all of them, and then we will decide which one we want. Which one is the best. But at the moment, guys, Inter is with this disgusting. Even the ice creams of Inter are disgusting. Oh, it's toxic, huh? Oh, Italy, guys. I don't know if I want to do the second half. I will go with my son. I will watch a movie with him, guys. Napoli. You want to see Napoli? I don't know what they did here, but that's Napoli. Not bad. Not bad, Udinese. I tell you, Milan is not disgusting. Milan, I would do it. But let's go back to the game. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? 2-0. I have exclusive picture. Exclusive picture. Exclusive picture. Who wants to see it? Who wants to see it? Exclusive picture just arrived. Exclusive picture just arrived. But if it's only Iran. Ah, Blago. Ciao, Blago. Official picture just arrived. It's for me. It's not from journalist. Official for me. Who is it? Can you guess who is it? It just arrived officially now. Hey guys, what can I tell you? Pippo. Simone Inzaghi just arrived. It's not the women, it's Simone Inzaghi, Sasha. You see? Exclusive images. Huh? I have, guys, since I went to Saudi Arabia, I have a lot of contacts now. Huh? I will open, one day I will open Saudi Arabia, just Saudi Arabia football. Pay attention. Mamma mia, what a disaster. Raspadori. Are we still losing 2-0? I thought we were losing like 3-0. Why do we have like so many people watching? How many viewers do we have? I think there is a problem with the with the numbers. It's 237, right? What a bad game. Why did I do it? Why did I listen to you guys? Why did I listen to you? Look at that fraud. That fraud is doing like that on the bench. The fraud. Look at that. He's doing like this on the bench. Spalletti. No reaction, nothing. 3-0. Oh, I didn't. I didn't watch. Oh my god! I will not do the second half. I don't do the second half. I don't do the second half. I don't do it. I don't do it. No way. No way. I do the second half. No. After the first half, chiudiamo tutti. Ciao. How is the third goal? There is no offside. There is absolutely no offside. Mamma mia, full Donnarumma. That's because of him. Bravo. This is Daver. Bravo. Apologize. No. I don't continue, guys. Do we agree? No. We don't continue. No way. Forget about it. People that were telling me, we need some players from Italy. Juve, they need to have the Italian players. We are strong. Someone, you know what they told me today? It's not true. You are lying. You are lying when you are saying that Spain and France are better than Italy. I promise you, if you go under YouTube, in my comment section, someone said to me today, Beppe, stop it. We are not far away from Spain and France. No, but seriously, that's why sometimes then I don't take people seriously. Hey, guys, I understand Italian root. I am Italian. I support Italy. I understand Italian roots. I understand the pride of the country. But guys, you need to be honest. You need to be honest also. Die. Then how do you want to take me seriously? To start a debate, to start a discussion? Even me. It's like I would say, no, today we are stronger than all the teams that are participating to the Club World Cup, and we will win it. It's Spalletti that is not on the level. One. Two, it's not only Spalletti, it's also what you have at disposal. The tool at disposal is disgusting. Maybe, yeah. Ximi. Probably, yes. Maybe I was wrong. I didn't understand it. It's probably that. I think he meant geographically. Yeah, maybe. Ah, I forgot to change the score. Bravo. No. Against Norway. 3-0. It's a shame, huh? I said it, but then people, they believe I'm a hater. People really believe I'm a hater. I don't understand football. It's annoying, guys. But will not watch the second half. I'm just waiting for this to end and ciao. It's over. Basta. Up. Here. We stop the sound. Where is it here? We stop the chrono. Up. Stop. I will absolutely not watch the second half. At least not here. Guys, you want to speak about something? Guys, let's go. For the people that were loyal here to the 45 minutes, 3-0. You're already out of the World Cup. Can you imagine? Dai, give me a bit of a Juve talk. No, I will not watch the second half. No. I already don't like. So imagine like this. Is this me or Italy is doing a Champions League reenactment? No, worse. Worse. Because in Champions League it was only 2-0 at halftime. Coppola is not having the night of his life today. Guys, it's not his fault. No, but you cannot also, Rico, you cannot go with and Leoni and Coppola. It's difficult. You need a bit of, we just said it, we need a bit of experience, a bit of maturity. That you go with Leoni, yes. That you go with Coppola, yes. But both of them, we already have a lot of defenders. That's a bit too much. Yes, we are not Parma, we are not Verona. At a certain moment, especially with the defense, you need to have a bit of solidity there. Don't forget also Bremer. I am not sure how many games he will be able to play game in, game out. Don't forget that we have again a congested schedule that will be tough, immediately tough. So, pay attention. And don't forget, we have also Lloyd Kelly. Yeah, we were speaking about Nusa. I forgot in the beginning, I said I didn't know when I was going through the lineup, and then I remembered from Bruges that at a certain moment I even started to watch a few games of Bruges because I was interested in him, and then he left to Leipzig. I like Leoni a lot. But again, because it's a name that we were already speaking about him in December, that Juventus was sending some scouts, not to sign in January, but already observing, looking, and the growth from December until the end of the season was chapeau. Also with Kivu in that 3-man defense, did really well. Did really well. Chiellini. What about the other ones? Do you know how many defenders we have? We have a lot, huh? You forgot already. You forgot about Kelly. What about Cabal? Depending how we play, huh? What about Cabal? What about Rugani that is here at the moment? We have really a lot of defenders. So you need to make some choice. Huh? Renato Vega is already gone. So it's already not a Juve player anymore. He's on the market. Yeah, he's on the market. Then, believe it or not, I don't know. But I tell you, it was a player that I knew from youth academy. I was not convinced that he would have done Savona, bravo, Savona. That he would have done immediately the impact in Serie A. He didn't find a lot of space with Tudor. Not that he doesn't believe in him as a player, but in his way of playing, in his system, it's not his ideal player. Like Conceição was not in the beginning. So there, a choice will have to be made in that 3-4-2-1. But it's a player that he has an impact. He has an impact. He can change you the game. And for a first seed, I was happy with him. So I would think twice before selling Bangula. And coming from me, that I was not... I like the player, but I was not the most convinced in the beginning of the season. It means that they did really well. Then you cannot keep everyone, especially if you want to play in a certain way. It can bring you a bit of cash. But I would think twice before taking the decision. Who said that? Wait, I think that Bangula could go where Motta goes. I don't see the comment anymore. Here, from Outelectual. Yeah, Thiago Motta gave him a career. He gave him literally gave him a career. The problem is that Motta nearly stopped his career. Did you see? Nobody as a real concrete option Thiago Motta for next season. Tough, huh? Colo. Ciao, Colo. Marco, which city in Canada are you living? I'm not Marco. And I'm not living in Canada. Colo, Beppe are in favor of an Juve, even with the quality of the national team. For me personally, I want the best players, regardless of the national team. But please, of course. Guys, you tell me. Beppe, you want Italian block at Juve? I tell you yes. Beppe, you tell me, Beppe, do you want mediocre Italian players at Juve? I tell you no. What I want is the best possible players at Juve, regardless of nationality. The best possible players. Then, if they are Italian, I'm happy. If I'm obliged to have, 8 foreign players with 3 players from, because we were able to develop them ourselves, I go with that option. I agree with Colo. I really do not care. And sometimes, a lot of time, I see some comments like that, Beppe, but Italian core, but it's we don't have Italian good players, guys, that are able to make the difference. Why am I obliged to make people happy with the Juve if they are bad? We have Gatti, we have Locatelli, we have Cambiaso, we have Di Gregorio. If they stay, the 4 of them, they are good. Let's try for one more, for Retegui, that according to me, with all respect, he feels that he's Argentinian more than he's Italian, but let's say he's Italian. You want him? Okay, good. If you can have a Donnarumma instead of Di Gregorio, why not? But it's not extra. It's a sub. It's changing 1 for 1. It's like for like. You want to try for Tonali? Let's try. But that's it, huh? Leone, you want Leone? Let's go for Leone. Yeah, but how many really strong players? They are not, guys. That's the reality. So I agree 100% with Colo. You tell me, you put me in front of the red or the blue pill, and you tell me, Beppe, choose Italian Juve or a strong Juve. I go for a strong Juve. Without the minimum hesitation, guys. Yeah, me too. Except of one thing. Except of one thing. If they are asking you 40 million for Berardi or 30 million for Chico Conceição, guys, the one is 21, the other is 30. And what do you do then? What do you do then? But it's like that for a lot of players, huh? In Italy, you know it. You want a player 40 million, 50 million. Yeah, then you think twice about it, huh? Udogie was the same. I have news about Cambiaso, guys. I have news about Cambiaso because I see the comment of Colo that is saying, Beppe, I made a video about Gutierrez. You know that Gutierrez, I made a video about it also this morning. A player that I like, that we are speaking about since a few weeks. I said it's the Spanish Cambiaso in terms of qualities, in terms of way of playing. Offensively is really great, lacks a bit in defense, but it's a player that can play a bit more up, a bit more down. I really like the player. I would not be sad at all if we can sign him instead of Cambiaso without motivation. Now, what I heard is that Juventus, because there is a real interest from Milan for Cambiaso, they want to start. You know what is the price that they asked Milan, or that they want to offer as a first bid for Cambiaso? You will go crazy when you will hear it. What is the price, the first offer from Milan for Cambiaso? Like that, informal. So it's not a formal one, it's not an official one, but you know, like, hey guys, we are ready to put that much on the table. 25, bravo Colo, 25 million euro. That's what they want to go. And they could potentially go up to 35. 35 is actually what they want for Theo Hernandez. Huh? So from 25, they want to go up a margin until 35. Guys, are we joking? That's a joke. We were speaking about 65 million euro from Manchester City. There were even some people that were saying 80 million euro for Cambiaso in December for Manchester City. So not reinforcing one that is playing in Serie A, sending him abroad, cashing in for more than nearly triple. Yeah, like triple of what they are offering. Are we joking? So, but the news that I can tell you about Cambiaso is that Juventus told him, you stay with Juve. You stay with Juve. You stay with Juve. Forget about Milan. We will not send you to Milan. So forget about Milan. You stay with Juve. In this period of the transfer market, you stay with Juve. You play the World Cup with Juve. Then, in a second phase of the transfer market, if there is an offer that we cannot refuse, that is not from Milan, we can think about it. We can think about it. So these are the information I had from Cambiaso. So not on the market. I had a question, of course, but what was the answer of Cambiaso? At the moment, I don't know what was the answer of Cambiaso. Of course, we need to have a Cambiaso that believes in it, that is motivated for it. Otherwise, it makes no sense in a way. But I would not send him to Milan, especially not for 25. Then, if again, in a later stadium of the Mercato, in July, you have a team, Liverpool, that is coming with 50, 55, then I think about it. But you need to be ready. And a Gutierrez could be an option. A De Kuiper could be an option. But 25 for me, and I. Let's not exaggerate. Huh? Let's not exaggerate. No, but that's not the point. Huh? That's not the point. The point is really, does he want to stay? Because having a Cambiaso, that's my problem. Having a Cambiaso at Juve that doesn't want to stay, we saw him, huh? Guys, it was really bad in the second part of the season, even more. Since the 5th of December, it was bad. It was nowhere. Manchester City, they will not, I don't think they will go again. I don't think they will go again. they are investing. Boom, 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 boom. They already signed like 2-3 players. And there is no voice anymore of Pep Guardiola interested in Cambiaso. It hurt him. He was like, I believe I will go. En dan, no, bo. Spreek ik vloeiend Nederlands? Ja, Christian. Maar ik moet zeggen, het is lang geleden dat ik het niet meer spreek, praat. En ik moet echt weer met iemand Nederlands spreken. Ik heb heel mijn leven in het Nederlands gesproken en nu is het een beetje moeilijk. Ik moet altijd nadenken vooraleer ik spreek. Ik spreek geen Nederlands meer sinds 2-3 jaar. Dus vooraleer dat ik weer de motor... Een beetje moeilijk. Maar ja, ik spreek vloeiend Nederlands. Ja, ik heb heel mijn studies in het Nederlands gedaan. Maar ik moet echt zeggen, als het niet meer praat, ook al heb je jouw hele leven in het Nederlands gestudeerd, en vergeet het. Ik heb heel mijn leven in het Nederlands gestudeerd. Ik heb heel mijn leven in het Nederlands ook gewerkt. In Antwerpen, in Hasselt, in Gent. En dan vergeet je. Dat is gek, hè? Je moet het echt onderhouden. Echt onderhouden. Natuurlijk, ik versta alles. Zou heel raar zijn. Maar het spreken, je moet echt switchen in het Nederlands. Next target for Beppe. Learn Arabic. You never know. You never know. It's difficult because when I was in Saudi, I must say that that's really a language that, except of the few usual words, shukran, habibi, there is no similarity, because Dutch you have German, you have English, for French you have Italian, you have Spanish, you have a Portuguese, you have Swedish is also, you can identify, even Swedish, you can identify Norwegian. You go with, the families of words that you say, okay, it looks like that, what does it mean in a context? And you go. Arabic is tough. It's really tough. I'm not supporting the national team of Belgium. Unfortunately, at the moment, I'm supporting the national team of Italy. Has always been. No. Then I'm not against Belgium. I'm not against, because in the end, it's the country where I live. But there, I have no link, no passion. Then I'm happy with, now that we have Mbangula. I don't know. Is he called up with Belgium? You see, I don't even know if he has been called up or not with the first team. I know he was in the beginning, but now, let me check. De Winter, Onana, Openda. No, he has not been called up, you see. It's normal, he didn't play in the second part of... With Tudor, he never played. Oh, bravo. Vincent will work 6 weeks in Turin. Look, we just had the calendar, so September, October, I would love to go for Inter Juve, but I am not sure if I can. Let me check again what day it is. 14th of September. That's a beautiful day, International break, you come back, boom. So probably it will be on a Sunday, because international break, usually you don't start again on a Saturday, so it will be on a Sunday, the 14th of September. Let me check, 14th. Probably at 6 p.m. because they don't want to play anymore these top games at 8:45, so it would be probably on Sunday 6 p.m. If not the Monday, no, never. So it will be on the 14th. I can already tell you, write it down. This one, Juve Inter, 6 p.m. on the 14th. It's written. That we already know. I can already tell you with the experience I have. Yeah. Then the next one is Juve Atalanta in our home. And Juve Milan on the 5th of October. Oh, you laugh, huh? You laugh, huh? I know that you are laughing, but Juve Parma was the first game of 2011-2012, and Juve Milan was the 5th game of season 11-12, but it was also played on the 2nd of October. 2nd or 3rd? Let me check, I will tell you. It was played, I think 2nd or 3rd, I will tell you immediately. The 2nd of October, Juve Milan. It was the 5th game in Serie A, not the 6th. You're close, huh? What does it mean, GJustjuve? Nothing, you're right. It means 0. It means absolutely 0. But no, you find this kind of thing. I love. Like Pietro is saying, that's superstition at the max. At the max. Then you have GJustjuve saying it means nothing. It means. Will Gravina resign? Are you crazy? He's happy there. Mamma mia. Oh, on top of that, he's promoted for the shit work that he's doing. Did you ever see that? Worse you work, more promotions you have. Boo. More you do shit work, more you're promoted. But guys, I think that we can round up, no? And if you say, I don't like superstitions because they are a jinx, that means that actually your superstition is to be against superstition. So you are actually superstitious. It could be that he agreed with Al Hilal. I know he said the people were saying no, it's a no. Today I saw one of the princes of Saudi that liked these kind of pictures, AI pictures or Photoshop pictures of Osimhen with the Al Hilal shirt. So I said, it's not over as a story. Means nothing, but it's not over as a story. So I'm not surprised. Juve gave up. Giuntoli is not there anymore. But I'm not sure if it's a waste of a good player. In the beginning, I was not aware of the Saudi Pro League. I can tell you, but I tell you already today, this year they want to go with the summer mercato, the biggest one ever. And they already had one, not last year, but 2 years ago. So they want to even break the records of there. I watched a lot of games, I have to say, of Saudi Pro League. And you know that it's not bad at all. They have beautiful qualitative players, huh? It's really Al Hilal has beautiful players. Al Ittihad, Al Nasser had a difficult moment also with Pioli. But you know that I like it. It's not like in the beginning when the first player, like Cristiano Ronaldo, when he went there, was tough. Now it starts to be, you have a really beautiful level. Huh? You have really a beautiful level. If you tell me, Beppe, you can choose, watch Saudi, Arabia League or MLS, I have absolutely no doubt. No, but Orion, I promise you, I don't care. I'm a fan of calcio. I have no advantage in it. I'm not sponsored by Saudi Arabia. I promise you it's true. My honest opinion, it's absolutely not bad. You know, I enjoyed watching a few games from them. But you need to watch. You need to inform yourself. You need to have a bit of the history of the clubs, the rivalries. Then, of course, you have the relegation zone of this table, which the games are absolutely unwatchable. It's not beautiful, but it's exactly the same. On a Sunday afternoon, you watch, I don't know, Venezia against Monza, guys. It's the same, huh? It's not, but when you're watching the top six playing against each other, I really enjoyed it. Then, if you tell me, Pepe, there is Genoa Sampdoria, I will watch Genoa Sampdoria. If you tell me there is Verona Sassuolo, I will probably watch Verona Sassuolo. But I promise you, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Seriously. Then, guys, I'm not convincing anybody to watch it. And I'm not doing a promo for it. I like. MLS, I tried, I didn't like. For me, it could be easy to say. With the audience that we have here on the channel, USA is number 1. Canada is number 3, I believe, because UK is number 2. For me, it would be easy to say, hey, guys, look, MLS, there is something good. No, it's bad. It's just bad. It's really, really, really bad. Really bad. But seriously, bad. Serie A is underrated. Well, I don't know if it's underrated. I think it's overrated by Italian fans. I think it's underrated by other fans. But like today, I heard 3 different people on that stage saying it's the best league of the world. No. You don't have the best players anymore. I saw a tweet that in a way, I have to admit it, that hurted me a lot. Look at that one, guys. Do you want to comment it? Do you want me to comment it? And then you have Renders, boom, he goes. Udoji, boom, he goes. Vicario, boom, he goes. Tonali, boom, he goes. Donnarumma already went away. Oh, speaking about Ivan Juric, that did extremely bad at Roma. He can also go extremely bad at Atalanta. But I think that a lot of people are underrating the coach Ivan Juric, and especially at Atalanta. He's really from the school Gasperini. So I don't think it's that of a stupid choice. Then, of course, he is not at the level of Gasperini. It's a big bet because it can go really wrong. It can go really wrong. But I understand we don't want to take too much risks. After Gasperini, you need a coach that is able to give a bit of continuity. Probably will do one season, then he will leave. Yeah, but Southampton, guys, what is that? By the way, if in your name there is already South, it's not a good sign. No, I don't like Juric. It could have become an option for Juve if we were not keeping Tudor. So no, I don't like Juric. I don't think he will do well. But I understand partially the choice of Atalanta to say, look, who else is available today on the market? Who else can give continuity of a 10 years project? Probably Juric is one that can give continuity to that project without an overhaul of everything. So sometimes I can understand where the logic is coming from. But yeah. Juric, he comes from a disaster Roma. a disaster Southampton. But I agree, he had some teams where in the beginning of with Torino, top Verona, top is still 49. It looks like it's the same year as Ranieri. It looks like 65 years old. He's 49. So it's still in that generation of the younger coaches. Huh? No, I don't watch. I don't watch. I don't care. Yeah, probably it would have been a better choice. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. When will we know if the Juve-Atalanta game will be played? What do you mean? Of course it will be played. When will we know if the Juve... we know. Of course, twice. Minimum. Then maybe even in Coppa Italia. But minimum twice. Juve-Atalanta, Atalanta-Juve. But my plans would change. You want to know the date. You want to know the date. The date of Juve-Atalanta of September. It's the 28th. We will not know. We will not know before the Champions League draw. And I don't know when the draw will happen. Because if Juventus is playing on a Tuesday, we anticipate to the Saturday, which means the 27th of September. Yeah. 27th of, or even maybe on the 26th. And then if we are playing on a Wednesday, it's more the 27th, 28th. So we don't know. When they will communicate for sure the two first games. And then they will give us that block here in the second phase. So I think that here you will know it around, beginning of September. I'm sorry, my friend. Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe they will give it from the Champions League. From the moment that you have the Champions League draw. But I don't know when it will be. Let me check. I will tell you. They don't say it. I think it will be end of August, guys. Yeah, it's always the third week of August, something like that. The next big game from the next gen. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know yet. Dai, ragazzi, I close. I close. It's 10. I don't think I will come back. No, people are saying it's already 3-3. So, yeah, guys, I'm not watching, but I have the score. No, there is nothing to say. Maybe they will say something. I'm not even sure if they will say something today. Something that we do not know. No. Bah. Buonanotte a tutti. Mercato is crazy tomorrow. Ciao Nino. Ciao Claude. Bogdan. Ben the Goose. Brock. If there is a bomba, what do you want as bomba? Guys, I told you, Juventus out of the run for Jonathan David. Juventus looking for Retegui. Pay attention also to the name of Boniface. You never know, even if I don't think it's the right option now. doesn't come from a big season, but it's a player that will play AFCON with Nigeria. We are interested in Leoni. Pay attention to the Italian players like Gatti that, if we are not fast, could potentially leave. If there is really a big bomba, we can come back, but dai. Ragazzi, grazie, forza Juve. Ciao.